Just 30 more seconds, folks. I'm almost done here. Okay, it looks like we're on. Streaming. All three streams are up. Okay, very good. Oh boy, we are going pretty fast today. We have room for 50 people. So far, it looks like 35, but I think some people are still joining. You can't raise your hand, Chai Bhai. Chalo, I'll get to you at the end of the call then. I don't know why you can't raise your hand. Okay. Saroja. All right, Ji, let's get started. Oh boy. Okay. Dinesh Ji, let's begin with your question. Please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Hi G, thanks for hosting this one. I have a quick question. Um, so I'm on H1B
Mm-hmm.
and my office address is in city A and I have another office in city B, which both are like 15 miles apart.
When you say 15, 1-5, right?
Yeah, 5 miles apart.
Okay.
But I don't have the city B address in my LCA.
Okay.
I have city A and my home address, and I need to go 3 day to office. Let's say if I go to city B office,
Mm-hmm.
and if any H1B audit comes in, will they ask me why I'm going to city B, even though they are 15 miles apart?
Yeah, so I don't think it's a major issue.
Okay.
Here is what you do need to do.
Mhm,
Um, in the city B where you have not named them,
mhm.
you should post an LCA notice there. Okay.
Okay.
Contact your H1B lawyers. Just
Mhm.
say that I'm also working in this location.
Okay.
And that's it. It's very easy to fix. And if you want to be even more fancy, you
Mhm.
can just get a new LCA approved for that location. There is no need for an H1B amendment.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
Thanks, G.
right.
That's all. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yes,
Bye.
sir. Meghana ji, go ahead. Meghana ji.
Morning, Rajiv ji.
Morning
So
ji.
actually, I have a question about H1B work routes.
Mm-hmm.
I got laid off and moved into B2, and then basically I have an offer now. I got my B2 COS approved last month.
Excellent.
A, a verbal offer, and it's for a consulting company. The client is Microsoft through TCS.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I think they're pushing me to work on the receipt. They say that H1 ka receipt will be able to give you the coverage to work.
No,
But I
no,
read
no.
online that it's
No,
a
no, 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 no.
okay,
You cannot commence work upon receipt unless the H1B was filed within 60 days grace period.
got it.
Okay. And feel free to, I think, I don't even look at our channels once I'm done talking to you guys. I think if you go to our YouTube channel, you can actually ask it to locate because its AI is attached to it. So you should be able to tell it where is the discussion about starting work while in H1B grace period or outside it. And it'll bring you to that part. You feel free to play it for your employer. It's illegal. Okay, guys, I'm going to let in just last two people. We're already 50. And let me just close. 1 second, Meghna ji. I'll be right with you.
Okay, sir.
I need to close the room. Give me 1 second. अरे बाबा बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो जाता. I need more time. आप लोगों से नहीं तो बात नहीं हो पाती. Let's see. Where is the damn? There should be a host tools में. अरे बाबा दो बंदे और भी हैं. चलो लास्ट टू इनको भी कर लेते हैं. होस्ट टूल्स किधर हैं? लॉक मीटिंग. चलो बस अब हो गया और नहीं कर सकते. लॉक मीटिंग. गुड. अच्छा जी. So, play it for them. This is not mystery law. It's quite well known. You can't start work unless your H1B is filed within the 60-day grace period. ठीक है?
Got it. Also, I have certain things I'm worried about. In
Mm-hmm.
particular, when they file for my H1, so my salary for this current job is going to be a different wage level, lower
अच्छा
than what
एक
I had.
सेकंड मेघना जी
Yeah.
you were selected for H1B a while back, right? It's not new.
Yes, I got my H1 in 2020.
अच्छा तो देखिए जॉब टू जॉब सैलरी फ्लक्चुएशंस आर एब्सोल्युटली एक्सेप्टेबल.
Okay,
They're not acceptable with the same employer, but with different employers, that's quite common.
got it. So they should be able to get my H1 approved through
अभी ये तो I don't know the rest of the case,
got
but
it.
if they are reasonably competent and careful and no mistake happens, yes, absolutely.
Also, sir, ये last action का rule, how does that work? Because my B2 extension is still pending.
उसको
And
withdraw करो immediately.
okay, so
Talk to the H1B lawyers.
okay,
Timing will have to be carefully orchestrated.
okay,
Um, उनके साथ बात करके ना what is the right time. So yeah, last action could be a problem. All right.
got it.
Chaliए, let me
Got
go
it.
on. All
Thank
the
you.
best. You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Rajiv ji.
You're welcome. Sandeep ji, go ahead, Sandeep ji.
Hi Rajiv ji, thank you
Hello,
for
sir.
doing this.
Of course.
My I-140 is approved. I got laid off last year and I applied for B2. And now my employer has initiated the transfer and it has been received, the documents has been received by the USCIS.
Mhm.
My question to you is the requested B2 date previously I requested was May 18th, which is 4 days from now. My question is whether to apply for another B2 extension right now.
Um, I had a case like this just recently, so I just filed for a B1 change of status because I think B1 is more appropriate under the objections taken by the government. B2 makes more sense. I mean,
Okay, so I
B1
should
makes
apply
more
for the
sense.
B1
I think
extension.
B1 change of status apply kar do. Okay.
Okay, until I get an approval for the H1.
Yes, sir. But do talk to your lawyers. Don't do anything without talking with the H1B lawyers. All right.
Okay, okay.
All the
And
best.
yeah,
Yeah.
and one question is, what are the documents that I need to get ready for the RFE for the B2?
वो तो बहुत लंबा क्वेश्चन है सर इसका तो मैं जवाब नहीं दे सकता because what you're asking me is potentially what kind of documentation the government can ask for. They can ask for anything.
Okay, okay. And if my I-140 is approved, do I belong to consular processing category at any stage?
We've been taking the approach that this is perfectly legal, even though it can be a potential bar to uh, approval of B2 or B1 in the circumstances where somebody has been living in the US for years and years and years. It should not be an issue. Okay.
Okay, okay.
All the best.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
You're welcome. शुभांगी जी, अरे शुभांगी किधर से आ गई भाई?
Morning, sir.
आप तो हर बार आते हो मेरे पास, नहीं?
Sir, last time I tried to, but there's something
लेट हो
else.
गई.
So I couldn't
ओके.
ask the question. So
अच्छा
I,
तो मैंने सोचा इस बार शुभांगी नहीं आई क्या पता नहीं क्या प्रॉब्लम है.
sir, I'll quickly. So, sir, should I give you my case brief
हाँ
or
नहीं पहले आप H1 पे थे फिर B2 कराया कि F1 कराया ऐसा कुछ था ना.
B2 करवाया फिर day 1 CPT स्टार्ट हो गया
अरे क्या बात है पूरा आपने जितना एवरी पॉसिबिलिटी यू कवर्ड. फिर उसके बाद अब H1B पे वापस जा रहे हो राइट.
सर ये सो उससे रिलेटेड ही पूछना था दैट आफ्टर so, so the thing is, I got an offer and they are okay to do the CPT, and I'm waiting for my CPT I-20. I'll most likely, if that goes well, I'll join them. But I haven't still gotten in touch with their immigration team, and I if when I do get in touch with them, can you confirm, like, should I still be doing one semester, or has things changed? Do I need to do more number of semesters and
नहीं
then
नहीं
put
आई
my
थिंक अगर तो आप कंटिन्यू कर रहे हो पार्ट टाइम
yes.
तो 1 semester इज मोर देन इनफ.
Yeah, I'll continue part-time, it's fine.
बट you'll be fine.
So 1 semester is enough. So my semester ends in August end. So
Hmm.
should I be requesting my company's immigration team to put my change of status application?
नहीं दे मे नॉट वांट टू वेट दैट लॉन्ग. आप एक काम कर सकते हो. लेट देम डू इट एज अर्ली एज दे कैन. You can keep your H1B and keep going to school until August and then उसके बाद में उसको पार्ट टाइम कर देना.
Mm, Are
See,
you
H1B पे आप स्कूल भी जा सकते हो ना.
No, but the you said that if I put the change of status application earlier than
Mhm.
completing semester one, then it might get rejected.
No, but the thing is, when you are committed to doing the course, you can let the government know ना कि आप मेरा H1B अप्रूव करोगे ना, तो मैं साथ में स्कूल भी खत्म सेमेस्टर करके then I'll reduce my course load.
But sir, I was just planning to do, let's say, one more semester,
तो
and then
शुभांगी वो तो आपकी मर्जी है ना, that's in case the employer is willing to wait for you, you can do whatever you want. मैंने आपको बॉटम लाइन दे दिया, अब उसको ज़्यादा उसकी बाल की खाल मत निकालो. Let me go on.
okay, and so one more thing. Right now, like with the 2026 trends, and the scrutiny levels, how are these day one CPT to H1B change of status cases looking like? Are they still
Never had a problem.
okay? So we
Uh,
still don't have to step out of the country for any
no,
consular
as long as
procedure.
you are maintaining your um, attendance and you are, attending classes, personally going there,
Yes.
you should be fine. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All the
Thank you
best.
so
अगली बार फिर नए क्वेश्चन लेके आना. अच्छा.
much. Okay, sir.
Bye. धीरज जी, go ahead. या शुभांगी मेरी परमानेंट कस्टमर, ये हर बार आती है. धीरज जी, go ahead.
या
धीरज
गुड आफ्टरनून राजीव जी, धीरज हियर।
जी.
राजीव जी, मैंने ग्रेस पीरियड के टाइम पे आई फाइल्ड फॉर चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस टू F1
ठीक
which
है.
was also approved, and
वेरी
I
गुड.
started going to class like in March.
ठीक है.
And now अभी एक ऑफर आ गया है
हम्म,
and they are about to file for change of status back to H1B.
ठीक है.
जी, and I plan to continue the schools, and
वेरी गुड.
yeah, and as you requested, I have also received an email from the college confirming that I can complete my school online as well.
परफेक्ट.
Yes. So regarding this, I had a question regarding the LCA.
जी.
So abhi mera jo location hai, which is around 20 miles from my office location, and it's a hybrid role. So they have filed for both the locations,
ठीक है.
like my offer letter. So in that case, if I plan to move, uh, how soon do I need to update to my company regarding the same?
ये तो बड़ा आपने पेचीदा सा क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, बिकॉज ये मुझे समझ ही नहीं आया. देखो ऐसा है,
जी.
you are filing an H1B, you need to, it's basically location dependent, right? So are
Yes.
you moving before you file the H1B or after you get the H1B approval?
Um, After I get the approval.
Then remember, you have a constraint.
Okay.
Office is not going to move with you, office is going to stay where it is.
Yeah.
But if you move, you cannot go beyond 50 miles of the approved location.
Got it.
ठीक है ना? So
Approved
let's say
location
कि
means the office location or my home location.
दोनों पास पास ही होंगे ना, 15 miles में दोनों,
जी,
कितने
50
कितने
miles
miles?
के
हाँ
50 miles के अंदर होने चाहिए, राइट?
हाँ 50 miles के अंदर दोनों को ट्रायंगुलेट ही कर लो. वैसे तो इट हैज टू बी ओनली विद इन वन अप्रूव्ड लोकेशंस 50 माइल.
ओके.
लेकिन
ओके.
अगर आप ऑफिस से भी ज़्यादा दूर चले जाते हैं, डज दैट रिक्वायर एन अमेंडमेंट? सो ट्रायंगुलेट कर लो, 50 मील में से रहो दोनों के बीच में, रादर देन
जी.
गेटिंग इनटू ऑल द प्रोफेसोरियल डिटेल्स. हमने कोई
जी.
क्लास तो लगानी नहीं भैया. ठीक है ना?
जी, जी, जी.
तो मोहल्ले
और
से
एक
मोहल्ले जा रहे हो तो ठीक है, यू आर फाइन.
नहीं, नहीं ज़्यादा दूर तो नहीं है, इतना प्लानिंग तो
हाँ
नहीं है
बस.
बस.
हाँ, एक मोहल्ले से दूसरा मोहल्ला अलाउड है.
हाँ, वही.
ठीक है.
और राजीव जी, एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन. अभी आई एम नॉट श्योर अगर आपको पता हो, लेकिन अभी ट्रेंड क्या चल रहा है कि F1 से अगर H1B जा रहे हैं,
हम्म.
और इतने शॉर्ट ड्यूरेशन में, जब
मैंने तो
जैसे
नहीं
कि
देखा कोई प्रॉब्लम. मैं बड़ा ट्रेंडी आदमी हूँ यार, ऐसी बात तो नहीं. आप मेरे को बुजुर्ग समझ रहे हो ऐसा?
नहीं, नहीं. आपके अलावा तो काम ही नहीं होगा आधे लोगों को यहाँ पे.
हाँ, चढ़ाओ चढ़ाओ चने के झाड़.
नहीं, नहीं, सच बात बता रहा हूँ. F1 भी
नो
आप
नो.
ही ने फाइल किया
आई
था.
देखो, जो भी आपने किया धीरज, आपने उनकी विद,
जी.
यू डिडंट डू एनीथिंग इलीगल, यू डिड एवरीथिंग ऑन ऑन द अप एंड अप. तो मुझे
यस.
तो नहीं लगता कि आपको कोई इशू नहीं होना चाहिए. एंड नॉट एम आई हियरिंग एनी इश्यूज ऑफ F1 to H1 conversions.
ओके, गॉट इट.
Somewhere Shubhangi is taking deep breaths. उसको भी बेचारी को कुछ ना कुछ लगा रहता है. हाँ जी, धीरज जी.
ओके, तो वही बस अभी अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो होपफुली कोई दिक्कत ना आए. इट
Yeah,
विल बी फाइल्ड
should be
एनी
okay.
टाइम विद इन नेक्स्ट वीक.
You should be okay. Not to worry. All the
श्योर.
best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
You're
much,
welcome,
Rajiv.
Ji. You're welcome. Casey, go ahead, Casey.
Hi Rajiv ji. So I am on initial OPT and I'm working as a research assistant with my professor on a research.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a valid visa, passport, and I-20 and the letter. So my question is that I'm planning to travel to India in June for around 6 weeks.
ये आपका
So,
फर्स्ट ईयर ओपीटी है ना?
first year.
अच्छा,
Yes.
okay.
So I had a question that how is it like safe to travel with the current thing about the OPT, like the investigations and everything going
लोग
on?
कर रहे हैं travel. Just drop me. Are you connected with me on LinkedIn?
Yes.
Just send me a message. I'll send you the information on what to take with you.
Sure, sure. So it
ठीक
is
है?
safe, right? I can go for 6 weeks. Is that good?
6 वीक कुछ ज्यादा नहीं हो जाएगा? मतलब इतनी क्या आपको मस्ती चढ़ी हुई है?
Okay. Okay.
दो एक हफ्ते ठीक है, 3 भी ठीक है, लेकिन
Hmm.
I think, I mean, if you look at my LinkedIn stream, oh, by the way,
Hmm.
that reminds me, I have over 1,000 people, I mean, no, sorry, over 800 people waiting for a connection, but I am out of connections. I have 30,000 already maxed out. So every time I get one or two people leaving my connections, I add one or two people. So, भैया, ये नहीं कि I'm trying to, हाँ जी, साइड 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 म्यूट म्यूट अरे भाई सारी दुनिया को बात सुना रहा अपनी अच्छा तो basically if you look at my LinkedIn stream I
Hmm.
posted multiple messages from various OPT CPT STEM
Hmm.
OPT people who traveled and came back
Okay.
किसी ने मुझे ये नहीं कहा कि nobody in the community has reported that there was a problem so far
Okay.
it seems to be doing okay
Okay. Yeah.
लेकिन अभी प्रॉब्लम ये है ना
Hmm.
केसी बिकॉज ऑफ दैट सो कॉल्ड expose by the USCIS. Frankly, their
Hmm.
numbers are all wrong. They
Right.
do not have 10,000 people. I can bet money on it. I would be
Yes.
surprised if it is more than 500. Okay.
Right.
But that is how
Hmm.
government statistics are.
Hmm.
So, what is his name? Ludlow, the Commerce
Hmm.
Secretary. He
Yes.
said, "Oh, we have started these golden green cards or golden cards, gold cards, and you know how many we have sold in one day? 10,000. You know how many they have sold in 6 months? One." little little bit of a problem with the stats there. So
Yes.
10,000 से 1 है कि 10 है कि 500, I don't know. ठीक
Right.
है, but just be a little careful. There
Yes.
might be थोड़ा सा ये there is a volatility that
Hmm.
we can't predict what is going on. A lot of this is just political theater.
Right. And like, should I like mention that I'm working from there or am I on break?
Nobody
All
really
right.
knows that.
Okay.
So when you were during the COVID time, you were allowed to work remotely even from outside the US. Okay.
Hmm. Right.
But is it allowed while you are on OPT and STEM OPT? Do check um, with your DSO,
Hmm.
preferably in writing. Can I work
Yes.
remotely?
Okay.
Check with them. If they say yes, assume that they are wrong and still do what I'm telling you to do. Just come back as quickly as you can.
Okay. Sure. I will do that. Yeah.
All the
Thank you
best.
so much. Yeah.
You're welcome, Ji.
Yeah.
Asim Ji, go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon.
Are you Asim? Asim or Asim?
Asim, yeah, you got it right.
तो आप हिंदू हो मुसलमान नहीं
Exactly, yeah.
मुबारक
That's a
आगे चलो
Sanskrit word. Asim means
no
limitless. So,
एक आसिम
right,
भी है I
right,
have
right.
friends from Pakistan who are Asim
Right,
so
right. People confuse me with that, but I'm
that's
a
right
Hindu and it's a Sanskrit word. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for noticing that.
जी
So I'm planning to apply for Oven. Not me, but I'll probably convince my employer to do that. And
okay
yeah. So I have like publications. I have book chapters, and my citations are above 400.
that's
So
good because when you reach the number 300 plus na
right.
I know that there are cases where 300 was considered to be a respectable number
Mhm.
okay so keep going
So I was looking at the criteria for open,
Mhm.
and looks like I wanted to have your guidance whether I meet three criteria out of the eight, and which looks like authorship,
हाँ वो तो हो
original.
गया are these I'm sure these are scholarly articles peer reviewed right
Yes, right.
so
Yeah.
that's one
Original contribution of major
ये मैं
significance.
36 years की प्रैक्टिस में शायद 3 बार जीता हूँ This is
Oh,
the most difficult criterion to meet because remember,
okay.
it is major impact on the field.
Okay. Okay.
One employer, two employers, you're not going to win that case.
Okay, okay, got it. And then comes published material about you. So in this case, there are not newspapers, but articles published about my work, like my publications in which I am like first author. So do you think that is they have not specified my name in the article, but they did talk about my articles in the news.
So
So
USCIS's approach is all right if your name is not there,
mhm,
but they are talking about your work and you can connect yourself with that work as a key player,
mhm.
you should still be okay.
Okay, okay, got it. So the other criteria that I should go for would be judging others' work in the field. That would meet like potentially three criterias. And do you think that is enough for me to apply for, not me, but yeah, go for O1?
Mm, because I just lost an O1A, which I thought was a sure winner.
Mm-hmm.
Because this government has become so unpredictable, best of cases get thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
Cases that appear challenging go through without any issues. So
Mm-hmm.
all you can do is try. बाकी तो देखी जाएगी.
Okay, okay,
ठीक
makes
है?
sense. Okay, thank you.
All the best, जी.
Thank you.
D. Shrikant. Shrikant ji, go ahead. Shrikant ji.
Thank you, Rajiv ji.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm an Australian citizen and currently I'm on E3 visa and my job got terminated on 1st of April.
ठीक है.
Now I have end of until end of this month to find a new employer, but which did not happen till now. Now my
Okay.
question is it safe to transition into B1 or B2 visa
Yeah, do
until
B1. Yeah, do B1. That's what we are doing now. Do B1 and let the government know you're going to look for a job.
Okay, and is it a safe option or will it pose any visa related issues either now or in the future
So,
when I am going back to E3?
so the thing is it a safe option? Nobody can answer that question. Is that a good option? I think so. Okay. Uh, should it have any trouble in future if you try to get your E3 again? I don't think so.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
All the best.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ji. Sahiti ji, go ahead. Sahiti.
Hello, Rajiv sir.
Sahiti, साहित्य से आता है ये साहित्य?
हाँ, साहित्य से ही है, वो
ठीक.
लिटरेचर मीनिंग का। हाँ,
मैंने कहा या तो साहित्य से या इतिहास से. So go ahead. जी
या
बोलिए. हम्म.
सो मैं H1B से अभी ट्रांसफ़र मतलब मेरा ग्रेस पीरियड चल रहा है एंड सो माय ऑप्शन वाज़ टू लाइक गो फॉर F1 सो दैट आई कुड या स्किल अप एंड एटसेट्रा बट
Mhm.
वो मास्टर्स ही है सो वुड यू थिंक डूइंग एंड आई आल्सो हैव अनदर मास्टर्स फ्रॉम हियर in the US. So would you think that like taking up another master's course
Yeah.
is still safe, or would you recommend a PhD?
It's definitely unpredictable.
Mm,
PhD appears to be more predictable.
yeah.
There are many, many reasons for saying this. I'll just give you the bottom line. If
Mm,
it is a possibility, go for a higher degree, especially if you really like the degree also.
mm, okay.
ठीक है.
And so next question is I have four questions total.
Mhm.
Next question is can I travel domestically while while I'm applying to change of status and I'm in between the statuses?
I prefer you don't because this government is completely unpredictable.
Yeah.
So until your B is approved or while you are still in grace period, it may
Mm,
be reasonably safe.
okay.
After B approval, of course, it's very safe.
Hmm. Okay.
ठीक है.
Got it. तो ड्राइव करके जा सकते हैं बट नॉट
हाँ, drive करके तो definitely, yeah.
एंड देन नॉट जस्ट फ्लाइंग अराउंड राइट
Yeah,
ओके
I just don't know what they're doing,
या
honestly.
या नो मेक सेंस
ठीक है.
एंड सर चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस का जब अप्लाई करूंगी मैं F1 के लिए आई नो दैट यू सेड फॉर B1 लाइक गो विद अटॉर्नी बट
Mhm.
फॉर F1 डू यू थिंक आई शुड टेक अप अटॉर्नी और
F1
शुड
Mina, as long as you tell the truth, actually, even in B1, as long as you're being absolutely meticulously truthful about your situation, um, you can do it yourself And if you get stuck with an RFE, get a lawyer at that time.
Got it. All right.
ठीक
एंड ऑब्वियसली जब F1 पे मैं आ जाऊंगी तब ट्रैवल करना इंटरनेशनली ट्रैवल करना इज इट रिकमेंडेड और नॉट?
और you'll need an F1 visa. आपको क्या लगता है?
आई थिंक इट्स रिस्की.
I think it's very risky.
या या
Yes. ठीक
ओके.
है.
ऑलराइट. ओके, थैंक यू सर. दैट
You're
वाज
welcome.
ऑल.
All the best, Ji. Veer, Veerji, go ahead. Veerji sounds like brother.
Yes, Rajiv ji. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So this is a question actually on behalf of my wife. So I'm a US green card holder,
Ji.
and I filed my wife's adjustment of status from a F1 to the green card. So we
Mhm.
fill out the I-130, I-485, and everything.
Good.
So her final
Date
action
was
date.
current when you filed? Date was current?
Yes, it was current. The filing date was current back in the time when we filed.
Mhm.
And now her final action date has become current in
Okay.
this June's visa bulletin.
Mhm.
So we were just for anticipating the interview probably will come because this is a marriage based green card. We were just going through all the documents and we found out that during COVID time she was here on a B1 B2 visa and she
Okay.
kind of overstayed there. It's because she tested
For how long?
positive
Veerji, how
for
long?
8 days. For 8 days.
That's a non-issue. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But do you think we should still send like a corrected I-485 and just give a justification to it, or should we wait for the interview and then go
Did
ahead and
you file online or did you file paper?
I filed the paper on paper format.
Um, See if you can upload, create an account, connect your account with your filing, and upload unsolicited evidence. Just a
Okay.
letter saying that we just noticed something and we want to
Okay.
update this.
Sure. We have a USCIS online account as well. So,
बस
okay.
उसमें लगा दो. Just upload a letter as unsolicited evidence.
Okay. So
That
uploaded.
just
No need to send them by mail.
you can also send the same letter by mail.
Okay.
But the thing is, once you upload it, it's there. I mean, you've done your job, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, do both. Why not?
Okay. And we will also keep another copy with us. And whenever they call us for interview, we'll
That
take
is
that.
also
Okay.
prudent. Just
Okay.
bring the copy with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we still need like some like an immigration attorney to come with us with regards of this little overstay issue? Considering
There is a
today's.
technical issue where I will be. There's something called Section 222G. Okay. 222G says if I overstay my I-94 even by 1 day, all my visas are automatically cancelled.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if she came on a B1, B2,
Yeah.
and then when she went to India,
She went to India, then she came back on an F1 visa.
oh, so then there is no problem.
Oh, okay.
Because if she had come back on B1, B2, that could have created a technical difficulty. Government could have taken the position that you
Got
entered on an invalid visa.
Mm-hmm.
She's fine. You're all
Okay.
set. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much,
You're
Raju.
welcome. All the best. Kim Shah. I think I've talked to you before, Kim. How are you?
Hello, I'm I'm good. How are you?
आप भी मेरे परमानेंट राग बनते जा रहे हो धीरे धीरे करके.
Yes, I am back.
बोलिए, how can I help you?
So, my second semester अभी just started 27th April को,
अच्छा.
and I got a job offered अभी, and they want me to start right now. And given my situation, can I do CPT on 40 hours?
वो तो आपका स्कूल बताएगा आपको. If the school can give you 40 hours, absolutely.
So if they agree, is it possible?
I don't see why
Is
not.
it like legally possible? Because this is my last semester and
See, ये
like
तो स्कूल ही बताएगा ना आपको how much they can give you and what the terms of the CPT are. Because CPT is sanctioned by the government but controlled by the school.
hmm,
ठीक है.
yeah, because I'm graduating in August. अभी
नहीं
8th.
उनसे अपने अपने DSO से पूछो क्या कर सकते हैं.
Okay, so if they allow, so everything is perfectly
I
fine.
think so. I think so. Why not? ठीक है.
Because थोड़ा situation,
आपका भी ना Kim. ठीक है ना. You know all things considered, it looks okay.
अच्छा, ठीक है, okay, I'll talk to them then.
ठीक.
Thank you so much.
Best जी. Take care. Bye bye. MJ. Semi-permanent customer, what's going on? MJ,
Hi, Rajiv.
you are a semi-permanent customer.
Yes, I am.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, so my question is, if you remember, like my B2 was pending, and then I applied for an extension because it's still pending beyond 6 months.
Ji.
And I have an offer now
Mhm,
for a contract, and
mhm.
the consultancy firm is ready to file H1. They'll probably file it today.
ठीक है.
So, what are the things I should make sure that they include in the petition letter to
Well,
kind of like have the best
see,
chances of?
I think at this point, you are still within your B2, with the first B2, or are you already past that?
I'm on the extension B2, but both are pending.
Both are pending. Yeah, just let your lawyers know exactly what's going on. I don't think there's a huge bunch of um, precautions you can or need to take. But what you'll do is, when you file your H1B premium processing, okay,
Yeah.
you're going to get an RFE probably in all the three cases: pending B2, B2 extension, and H1B. And fingers crossed for you, as long as you can respond to them effectively. And if government agrees with your submissions, they will approve the B2. Then you will take that B2 and attach that to the H1B RFE, and that should approve your H1B. I've had that happen multiple times by now.
Yeah. Okay. So in the petition letter, there's nothing
No,
that we can do.
no,
It's
just
just.
let the lawyers know. I like to believe that most of my colleagues are pretty competent people, so you can let your lawyers know and let them guide you through the process.
You would be surprised. Like a lot of people don't know what's going on. Like they were asking me to withdraw the pending B2 before filing that one. I
But
was like,
then you
no,
will be
that's
out of status. Then you will
yeah,
be.
exactly. So yeah, they apparently not
Okay, you
everyone is very competent.
tell them, please talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. Make sure you don't screw my case up.
Yeah, so they sent me the I-29 just for me to review. So
What you can do is just make an appointment with me to review your cover letter when they send out the H1B. I can take a quick look at it and make my suggestions to you.
okay, thank you. The other quick question is, if the H1 gets approved, like it's gonna take a while, right? So if the client revokes the offer,
Mhm.
but I have an H1B with this consultancy, what documents will I need from them to do like an H1 transfer?
You mean an H1B is not even approved and you do a transfer?
No, if it's approved, but I don't have the client
You just
job
need
in.
a copy of the approval notice, and you will be in the grace period of 60 days again.
Okay, so I won't need any pay stubs from them?
Why, if you never joined them, don't don't get pay stubs if unless they're actually giving you genuine pay stubs with genuine money and paying the taxes on it. If they just say, "Oh, we'll run your payroll," and don't really give you any money, don't do that. You're better off with the 60-day grace period.
Okay, so I'll have after the approval, I'll have 60 days, right, to get
That is
get to a
that
new H1B
that is the way I see the law. Yes, ma'am.
with just the approval notice. Okay.
All right.
Okay, got it. Thank
All
you.
the best. You're welcome. Karthik ji, go ahead.
Hi. So I'm an Australian citizen. I was on E3 and lost my job. Now I'm planning to apply for B1.
Mhm.
So now should I just approval before the 60 days? Applying just before the 60-day grace period is good enough, or should I get the approval also before the 60 days?
No. So if your question is, you are on E3 or are you on H1?
E3.
Okay. Have they already filed your E3?
No, I was on E3 and I lost my job. Now
Okay.
I'm within my 60 days grace period. I'm
Okay.
planning to apply for B1.
So when you apply for B1, the law only says you have to apply. You don't have to get an approval within 60 days. That's not going to happen.
Okay. And generally, how much time does it take? Is it like would it take a
Mm.
few months to get approved?
Don't ask me, Karthik, because that can, I mean, right now, like before you, there was a young lady that we were talking to who had a B pending and
Mhm.
she's coming to the end of the 6 months that she asked for, like you would,
Uh-huh.
and she had to file another B while the first one was still pending.
Oh,
That
okay.
means they are taking over 6 months.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But the good news for somebody like you, Karthik ji, is that because E3 is so convenient, you can always, if you get a good job, you can fly out to Australia and come back with another E3. Let the pending B2 go or B1 go.
Okay. Okay. Got
All
it.
right.
And is there any premium processing for B1 or is it like just
No,
regular
there is
processing?
no premium processing.
Okay. And there are like two ways to apply for B1, like offline and online. Do you recommend any of like do you
Are
have
you
preference?
single or married?
Married.
Paper filing will save you $600.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
All
good.
the best.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. V as in Victor, go ahead, please.
Hello, Rajiv. Thank you for doing this.
Of course.
So I lost my job last year, and they filed for my B. I mean, I filed for my B2, which
Mhm.
is coming to an end on May 19th, and I got a job offer. So the company filed for LCA yesterday, and they are saying they are like ready to file once the LCA comes for the
Yeah,
petition
but LCA will
on.
take 7 business days.
Yeah, so in this, what do you suggest? They are saying that as long as my B2 is processing, I'm not accruing any lawful presence, even if they file after May 19th.
No, but what was the date you asked on the B2?
May 19th is my last
Okay,
day.
so you have to file another B2. I would actually do a change of status to B1.
Okay, and my B2 is still pending, so still I should do another change of status to B1.
You have to, otherwise you would have exceeded your. See, the way they would do it is, let's say they approve your case on the 17th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any guesses how many days they'll, how many months they'll give you when they approve it?
No.
You had asked till May 19th, right?
Yeah, so I asked for 6 months. It was filed on, I
So
think,
you asked
November
for, let's say, May
21st.
19th. If they
Mm-hmm.
approve the case on May 17th, they'll give you 2 days.
Okay.
Okay. What if they approve it on May 20th? They'll
Mm-hmm.
still give you 2 days that end on May 19th.
Got it.
So you'll be already out of status.
Okay.
So don't do that. Don't, that's bad advice in my opinion. So just
So
file
you
for
would
another extension.
You
And
would
you can,
suggest a change of status to B1 and then wait for
yeah,
the LCA and the H1B petition?
yeah. Just let the lawyers know that this is what is being recommended. All right.
Okay, got it. All right,
All the
thank you.
best. You're welcome. Krishi Khandor. Are Khandor.
Yes. Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you so much. Um, so so right now I'm on my STEM F1 STEM OPT, and this year my H1B got picked up, and I got laid off yesterday.
Ouch.
So how can I is there any way I can preserve my H1B, or is there any
No.
way? No, right?
Did they file your H1B?
No, they just picked up and they did not file
That's
for it.
good. That's good and that's bad. How much time do you have left on your STEM OPT?
The whole, it's next year. Next year, my STEM OPT will expire.
So you probably have another shot, right? So um,
Yes.
the thing is, by that time, we'll also know what the new regulations are going to look like about subsequent degrees, etc. So can you save your H1B? No.
No. So there is no way that I can, that if I get a new job, I can tell them to do my H1B
No, ma'am.
because I was already picked.
No.
No. Okay.
All right.
Okay. That's fine.
All the best.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, ji. Bye-bye. Shruti ji, go ahead, Shruti. Oops, Shruti. Damn, I screwed up. I think I just put her hand down instead of unmuting.
Hello,
Shruti,
sir.
where are you?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही मेरे को.
Okay, sir. One second.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Are much better. Yes, go
Oh,
ahead.
thank you. Thank you,
Mhm.
sir, for doing this. I
Of course.
appreciate it.
Mhm.
Sir, I have a situation. I'm on H1B. My extension was filed,
Mhm.
but I was on my 240 days when I lost my job, on 2nd April. And so when I lost my job, my I-94 was already expired and H1B was pending. So they changed it to premium processing, and on 6th April it got approved.
Acha.
So just wanted to know, I'm still getting my 60 days grace period or
Yeah.
okay.
Because you got an approval, no?
Okay.
So if you got an approval, when were you laid off?
2nd April.
2nd April. And there are some gray areas
Okay.
which would, I think they are controllable
Okay.
because the timing is such. The
Yes, sir.
law, when I last read the regulation, I came up with the impression that every time you get an H1B approval, you get 60-day grace period. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
here is the analysis of your situation. Just heard an echo.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. Yeah.
No, that's not your fault. How old is the baby?
She's 6 months.
Ah, she's,
Sorry about that.
she takes after you. She likes to talk, huh?
Yes, so much.
Excellent. Okay. So going back to what I was saying,
Yes.
this is the way I would analyze the situation. Under the law, you get 60-day grace period when you get laid off. So beginning April, when you got laid off, you have 60-day grace period.
Okay.
Within that
Yeah.
60-day grace period, you got another approval. Right? Hello?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get that.
I said within that 60-day grace period, you got another approval, your extension approval, correct?
Yes.
So to me, it seems like you should have another 60 days.
Oh, okay.
You can't club them together, but from the date of the next extension, I would argue that you have 60 days. But if you want to be even more cautious, you can start counting your 60 days from the date of the first layoff.
Okay. So that's just 2nd April. So I counted it. I think I have end of May to file for change of status or to
Right. You still
file
have
for
time,
transfer.
couple of
Okay.
weeks. Yeah.
So I have the option of H4 EAD. So I wanted to go for that. Is it okay to apply on my own, or do I need attorney to do that?
I don't think you need a lawyer, frankly, but it
Okay.
depends on how comfortable you are with following instructions. If you follow instructions, I think H4EAD is a very straightforward process.
Okay, thank you, sir. And sir, one last question. My driving license was expired because I was on my 240 days, and my employer has lost. I don't know how, but my approval, 797 approval, they have not received it, even though USCIS has sent it.
Well, tell them to follow up. Was your case filed premium processing?
Yes.
They just have to email the premium processing people.
Okay, and then I'm not able to renew my driving license as of now because I don't have the approval until I get it.
I
So
can't comment on that because that's a matter of state law.
okay, so after 60 days, if I'm just filing for H4EAD, can I just transfer my H1B whenever I'm getting a job?
Not until H4 is approved. Very
Oh.
unlikely government is going to make that accommodation. They can if they want.
Okay. Okay,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
All the best, Ji. Hashmeet Ji, go ahead. Hashmeet.
Hello Rajiv ji, afternoon.
Afternoon.
So I'm on my H1B right now, and I know बहुत लोगों ने ये बारे में बात की रहेगी, but I'm on my H1B. So last week on 4th of May, I was laid off. So I want to know what my option is and how complicated the process is. I know B1 एक option है, B1, B2 और F1 एक option है. तो क्या complications है और अगर कोई और है और मुझे कब apply करना चाहिए for each of these cases?
So F1 only if you are serious about getting a particular degree. B1 if you feel you can get a job within the next 6 months. There are no zero risk options. They are both risky. The only advantage of F1 is that you can file F1 premium processing. So one of the approaches you could take is if you have enough time and you can actually get moving on it. I don't think you do. If you got an admission in a college and you immediately apply for F1, you could do it premium processing. That way, within the 60-day grace period, if you get a response, unlikely, but there's always a small possibility, then you still have time to file a B1. So you could take two bites of the apple. But if not, then B1 seems to make more sense unless, like I said, you're sold on a particular degree.
So अगर F1 के लिए अप्लाई करना है तो मुझे ये महीने ही करना पड़ेगा because the summer semester starts and all of that.
Well, that's something you can take up with the school. Are they rolling admissions, or do they have a specific date?
Okay, so और अगर B1 के लिए अप्लाई करना है तो like when can I start with the filing of B1?
Right away. Don't
Right.
wait.
और like I talked to few, maybe वो बोल रहे थे कि 45th day तक की बात भी कर सकते हैं कि
I used to recommend that. That is old news. Immigration में तो every day something new is happening. So no, that's old news.
as soon as possible.
I do not like people to wait because the sooner you file, the sooner you get approved.
And कितने time का waiting होता है from the USCIS to like even approve, and is there an advantage अगर वो लोग late reply करे तो we get an extended
No,
more
no,
than
no.
60?
You
No.
want it approved as quickly as possible, so you can change to H1 if necessary.
Okay.
ठीक है.
And RFE का मतलब RFE both cases में आना ही है, whether it's like B1 or
Not necessarily, but very common.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All the best, Shi.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ameji, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
I'm on my F1 visa, and it was my last attempt to apply for the H1B visa, and didn't get picked up this year.
Okay.
So I'm going to join the Day 1 CPT college.
Mhm.
So my visa is expiring on 1st of August, and my EAD end date is 10th July.
Mhm.
And I've got admits on few of the universities, and the college start date for one of the universities 13th July.
Okay.
So there's this 3 days gap between my EAD end date and the college start date. So is it fine, or will there be any problem because of this gap?
You are currently on OPT, STEM OPT.
Yeah, correct.
You have 60-day grace period. So what is the problem?
Okay. Uh, yeah, because I thought that the 3 days gap will create a problem.
No.
Because no, right? Okay. And does my employer need to terminate my job and then I need to rejoin between these 3 days?
I don't think so. I mean, as long as you're not actually working, it should be
Okay.
fine.
Okay, got it. So I have to just not work until the service transfer and everything is done and CPT is started.
That's how I do it.
Okay.
All right.
And I have one more university from which I got an admit, and it has a start date of 27th June. So that's way before my EAD expired.
No, I don't think you need to do that. July is safe enough.
Okay, got it. And one more question. So I also have a dependent, my wife, with me on F2 visa. So I just need to apply for her new I-20, right? Anything else do I need to do for her? Her visa is expiring 2020, 2030.
Don't know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Double check with your DSO. I am not sure, but if they say you have to file an I-539 for her, by all means do that. I've never had that situation come up.
Okay, got it.
I suspect you don't have to, but always double check these things.
Okay. And I don't have to apply for a new F1 visa, right? I just need the new I-20 and
You just need the new I-20
and the service transfer. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bree, go ahead, Bree.
Hi, Rajiv ji.
Hello, ma'am.
I have two questions. So first is like, is there a minimum stay required before applying to change status from B1, B2 to F1?
You mean if you enter United States using a tourist visa?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the conventional wisdom is if you apply within 90 days of moving, there are more complications in that, but let's just assume that to be truth. If you apply within 90 days, government assumes that you had a preconceived intention to try to change. Okay. And they can create a problem for you. Truth of the matter is, even if you apply in the 5th month, government could still raise objections about what your intentions were. Okay. As long as you can overcome the implication that you lied when you entered the US and you wanted to actually change status or extend stay. As long as you can meet that effectively, there should not be an issue.
Okay, thank you.
So
And
90 days are dangerous. After 90 days, still dangerous, but less so than 90 days.
okay, so but while filing for the F1 for the change of status, do we need to mention the reason over there?
Mm, I would recommend, normally I would not, under ordinary circumstances. In your case, do one of the two things. Either get a lawyer to file it for you,
Mhm.
or at least take a consultation with a lawyer, preferably after you have drafted the letter you are going to send in support.
Got it.
ठीक है?
Yes, and another question is that I completed my STEM masters and
So
current. So
wait,
I,
wait, wait,
yeah,
wait, wait, wait. When you completed your STEM March 3rd, then you filed for a change of status. You did not.
no, that question was not that question was for my parents, and now I'm coming on me.
Oh, acha, acha. Okay.
Yeah. So uh, this is like I completed my STEM masters and then I exhausted my STEM OPT, and I'm currently on CPT while doing my MBA.
Okay.
And next I plan to do DBA. And so does the DBA needs to be in the STEM designated program, or it can be non-STEM?
If you, that depends on your program. Does it allow CPT? And remember, if you're doing CPT, it has to be, your work has to be in your field.
Got it.
Okay. So if you have a degree in information systems and you join a PhD in history, then you can only work in history.
Okay, because I had a confusion that does my because my initial master was in STEM and my another master is MBA. So
Mhm.
my DBA should link to my STEM, right?
Oh, no, no. I mean, it's not required, but yeah, if you want to stay on the STEM side, sure. It's
Okay.
not required. All right.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Karan ji, go ahead, Karan. Karan ji,
Yes, yes. Hi.
how are
So I
you?
had spoken to you. I'm good, thank you.
Ji.
I'd
Mhm.
spoken to you like about a month ago. I had explained my situation where I was on B2. I got an
Sure.
offer. They applied for H1B,
Mhm.
but before the H1B was approved,
Mhm.
they rescinded the offer because they didn't
ठीक
want to wait.
ठीक है.
However, the H1B still got approved.
Mhm.
The start date is April 10th.
Mhm.
My B2 expired April 25th, so
Mhm.
I'm not on B2 anymore.
Mhm.
You had said that I still have 60 days because
Right.
it's every petition gets 60
You got
days.
approved with a change of status, right?
Change of status, correct.
You got an I-94,
Correct, yes.
so you got 60 days again.
Okay, great. Now I'm trying to explain the same thing to the I got a new offer. I'm
Mhm.
trying to explain that to their immigration team, but they are saying that because you don't have pay stubs from the existing
अरे
petition,
यार, ये कहाँ से पकड़ लाते हो आप लोग ये वकील?
man, I mean, I don't know what to tell them.
Maybe these are not lawyers. Maybe they're just frontline staff.
Well, she's supposed to have like 15 years of immigration law experience, the person I'm speaking.
देखो ऐसा होता है. This is something I've realized in my life. Having 15 years of experience can mean two things. Either you genuinely have 15 years of experience, or you have 1 year of experience 15 times. मतलब जितना आपको पहले साल में आता था उतना ही आपको 15th year में आता है. So
Yeah,
please
yeah,
ask her. Just say that I talked to another lawyer, and they
yeah.
said we do it all the time.
Hmm.
And the fact of the matter is, if you look at the regulations, 8 CFR section 214.2,
Sorry, which one?
that
What is it again? 8C? Can you?
अरे वो तो
8C?
सबको पता है. 8 CFR 214.2. 8 CFR means volume 8 Code of
Uh-huh.
Federal Regulations. It's available online. तो
Okay.
उसके अंदर आप जाते हो ना, तो
Hmm.
each each visa has its own subsection. So subsection A is, diplomatic visas. B is tourist visas. इसी तरह से
Mm-hmm.
section H is H visas. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is in there somewhere that with each approval you get 60-day grace period.
Okay.
Okay, तो उनको
Okay.
रेगुलेशन ही दिखा दो, थोड़ा सा आपको टाइम. एक्चुअली यू नो व्हाट, डू दिस, गो टू जेमिनाई, यूज द जेमिनाइज थिंकिंग एडिशन, उसको बोलो please give me the link to and the verbatim language of the regulation under 8 CFR 214.2 that speaks about speaks about us H1B holders getting 60-day grace period every time there is an H1B approval. तो
Okay.
रेगुलेशन ही दिखा दो उनको कि मैडम आप ये पढ़ लो.
Okay.
ठीक है.
Now, इसमें एक complication ये है कि the offer was rescinded before the approval came.
Yeah, but
And
the approval still
and
came. ये कौन सी वहां पे कहीं नहीं लिखा कि if the offer is rescinded the approval is not valid.
okay, but अगर if they want to show this like your offer was rescinded, that's why he's not employed, ऐसा कुछ दिखाना पड़ेगा. Like, how do they justify you don't have pay stubs?
Well,
Do they
look,
say
Karan, don't overthink it. This is what I would do if I were in her place, and if I were in your place, I would file another B1 just to be on the safe side.
okay?
All right.
And she was talking about doing it nunc pro tunc because she's like you're not in status. Would that?
Well, उनसे बोलिए कि why don't you do this? File it like normal H1B, and here is the regulation that says you can file it. And if there is a problem, the government is going to send you either a notice of intent to deny, or they are going to send you an RFE. At that point, you can request nunc pro tunc.
Acha, okay, that makes sense.
हाँ,
Last
कोई
question.
nunc pro tunc is not a जादू की छड़ी you have to wave in the beginning of the magic. You can do it in the
Right.
middle. ठीक है?
Okay, that's good. Okay, one more follow-up. Now, if so according to the regulation, I am on H1B status. Can I start working as soon as they file for H1?
I believe that. But again, that depends upon what your lawyer thinks. We could do a deep research on this. You can actually hit, first you get the regulation, then hit deep research on Google. Google का ना एक mode है deep research वाला. So use their most intelligent model, which is the pro model, and do deep research, run it. If you find something that says what she's saying is right, come and run it by me. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. Okay. Thank
All
you.
the best. You're welcome, जी.
Thank you.
आशना तलवार.
हाँ जी राजीव जी.
बात नहीं करना, पहले मुझे ये बताओ कि आशना का मतलब क्या होता है.
जो दिल को अच्छा लगता है.
बिल्कुल
beloved.
नहीं, गलत.
तो आप बताइए फिर.
आशना का, आई थिंक आशना का मीनिंग होता है कनेक्टेड. दिल है तुमसे आशना, फॉर एग्जाम्पल.
इसके एक्चुअली काफी लैंग्वेजेस में मीनिंग है. मैं अराबिक वाला बता रही थी. हिंदू में भी
ये
है.
अच्छा है, मैं फ्रेंच वाला बता रहा हूँ.
हिंदुइज्म में भी है, उसका अलग मतलब बताते हैं.
नहीं,
बट
उर्दू का जो आशना होता है ना, उसका यही मीनिंग होता है, कनेक्टेड, फेमिलियर. जो एनी हाउ, आप पंजाबी बोलते हो कि नहीं बोलते हो, कि नाम के तलवार हो?
पूरी नहीं आती, समझ आ जाती है, बोल नहीं पाते.
किसी काम के नहीं हो. आगे चलो, बोलो, हाउ कैन आई हेल्प?
हाँ जी. मेरा क्वेश्चन NIW अप्लाई करने के लिए है. सो अभी मैं लास्ट ईयर ऑफ F1 OPT में हूँ, STEM OPT, और मेरा H1B पिकअप हो गया ये अप्रैल में.
अच्छा.
बट आई वाज प्लानिंग टू अप्लाई फॉर NIW ताकि मेरा I-140 आ जाए, और फिर मैं अपना H1 प्रीमियम प्रोसेसिंग में जब अप्रूवल के लिए डालूँ, तब मैं अपने हस्बैंड का H4 वीज़ा भी डाल लूँ और H4 EAD भी डाल दूँ प्रीमियम प्रोसेसिंग में.
ठीक है.
बट इसमें खाली एक क्वेश्चन मेरे को जो मेन कंसर्न लगता है कि अभी फ़िलहाल तो F1 पे ही हूँ, तो इसमें NIW अप्लाई कर सकते हैं कि नहीं?
कर सकते हैं, बट इट डज रेज एन इम्प्लीकेशन कि आपका नॉन इमिग्रेंट इंटेंट नहीं रहा.
करेक्ट.
By the way, I just posted a link to an advisory I had written last week,
ओके.
NIW वालों के लिए.
ओके.
So just click on that. It'll say it'll send me a mail about link request to review or request to give you read rights. I'll take care of that. And the second advisory is about the comparison between EB1, EB1A, B, C, NIW. वो सबका comparison दोनों हैं, दोनों पढ़ लेना. तो
ओके.
F1 के ऊपर, you can apply. I mean, we do it all the time. Not for India-born people, but for other people. Um, because NIW is, remember, it's an EB2 category. It takes a long time to get your green card. It has no immediate impact. So unless you were born in a country other than India.
नहीं करेक्ट इंडिया के ही है बट मतलब इंडिया का ही बर्थ है मेरा बट प्रॉब्लम वही लग रही थी कि स्टैंपिंग में कैन दे हैव दिस क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाइल ऑन F1 you
Yeah,
had
of
applied.
course. Of course they can. That's why I am anti-NIW for F1
Okay.
until they are firmly ensconced in an H1B.
Okay, अभी अप्रूवल से पहले इज रिस्की डेफिनेटली देन ओके
आपका H1B कभी अप्रूव होगा?
नहीं अभी पिक हुआ है सिर्फ अभी
तो अभी
कंपनी डाल रही है
अप्रूव होने
अप्रूवल के
दो,
लिए
अप्रूव होने दो, उसके बाद करो, तैयारी शुरू कर दो. It'll take you a few months just to prepare the paperwork.
ओके एंड देन फिर ये अगर EAD H4 आने में कितना टाइम लगेगा अगर प्रीमियम में नहीं करा तो
Your guess is as good as mine. They say within 6 months, लेकिन
Okay.
6 months से ज्यादा लग रहे हैं जहां तक मैं देख रहा हूँ.
एक साल से भी ऊपर जा रहे हैं अभी भी
ये
लाइक
तो नहीं पता, नहीं 1 साल तो नहीं जा रहा, लेकिन 6 months से तो डेफिनेटली ऊपर जा रहा अभी तक.
ओके
ठीक है.
थैंक यू सो मच
ऑल द बेस्ट अर्चना जी.
थैंक यू
बाय. खान साहब और खान साहिबा, गो अहेड प्लीज. खान, my name is Khan. Okay.
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
हाँ जी खान साहब, कैसे हैं आप?
Sir, I'm good, sir. I'm very much appreciate that you are supporting the community long time.
Of
I was,
course.
I was watching you last 4 years. I have, yeah, with the other guy. I don't know. What is the name?
UD. Yeah,
UD.
UD and I
Long.
stay in touch, but he's got his own thing. I am busy with
Yes,
mine.
yes, yes. Long time I was watching you.
Yeah.
Good thing is that I'm applying for 485 with 140 concurrently. There is a question, institutionalization. Have you ever received any institutionalizational support from the government?
So
My wife.
I can't help you fill a form, but institutionalization typically, I can tell you what it means. Institutionalization typically means you were in the hospital and government paid for it, or you were in long-term care and government paid for it, something like that.
I talked with one doctor that says it was pregnancy related. After that, it was short-term pregnancy period. You know that. After Caesar, my wife was infected by the virus, and it was taken here in my home. But the nurse was coming under the Medicaid. So, should I have to say that? I searched on the Google. There is a Act 212 something like that. It says that institutionalizations means you have to stay long time in the hospital, like you're primarily depend on it.
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
life.
so. I think so too. But here's what you can do, Mr. Khan. If you are in doubt about it, you can always attach an explanation that we did take Medicare during my wife's pregnancy, but she was never in a hospital. She got care at home.
So that is the good idea to say the explanation and say there's no, I can say the no, right?
Yeah, I think so, but you can attach an explanation just in case the government has a problem with them.
Okay, it has to be by the attorney, right?
What has to be by the attorney?
Okay, another part, sir.
No. Mr. Khan, back up. I asked you what has to be by an attorney. You said it has to be by an attorney. What?
The writing, the explanation.
No, you can write it yourself. It's just 2 lines of text which says we have never been in the hospital, no hospitalization, but she did receive
Not
care.
never, but it was like a few days. She stayed in the hospital, like 3-4 days.
So whatever that was, if I remember correctly, the language used by the regulations was long-term institutionalization.
Yes, long-term institutionalization.
Yeah. So I mean, if I were you, I would just disclose all the facts.
Okay, thank you, sir. It will not make any negative impact, right?
I hope not, but you can't conceal it. If you conceal it, it will make far more negative impact.
Okay, should I explain? That is the good idea. Another
Yes.
one more question, sir. There is another things. Identify the total value of your household assets.
Yeah,
As I am a
I can't help you fill forms. I told you
no,
that.
no, just basic idea. As a international student, I don't have I'm here doing my
Yeah.
OPT,
So
so
yeah,
I'm getting the OPT salary. That's it.
yeah. So whatever household assets mean, I have a car that is, I don't know, $40,000. I have I bought a house that is worth 30,000 or whatever. So if you don't have any assets, then you don't have any asset. That's fine.
So that is related to the US, not my the native countries, right?
I don't know what the question in the form is, sir.
In the form that says, what is the size of your family household?
Okay.
Indicate your annual household income.
So
That is, I'm under OPT.
when there is
I'm doing.
an open-ended question, I would probably give them more information than less. Are you from Bangladesh?
Yes, sir. I'm from Bangladesh.
Yeah. So if you have lots of lands, etc., in Bangladesh, I would put it down.
But it's the 485. I on 485. There's a
It's whatever they ask you, answer it fully, Mr. Khan. And if you have any doubts about it, give them more information rather than less. All right.
So in a separate paper, I have to indicate the number.
Yes.
Ion 14, number 59. I have to explain that things. That is
Again,
the
not helping you fill forms, but that's typically what we do.
okay. Another things they are asking like
Mr. Khan, I'm going
USCS
to have
and
to go on. Okay.
okay.
All
Another question, sir. Last question, sir.
right.
So during the processing for 485, I'm still eligible for applying for STEM OPT end of my initial OPT. Should I
I
go
do
with
it.
this?
I
Yes,
do
sir.
it. I always do it. So the way I would do it is I would first apply for STEM OPT, then apply for 485.
But I'm not eligible right now because 90 days not is close to my ending initial OPT.
Okay, but
So,
I would
so, so,
definitely apply for STEM OPT also.
so after that, I have to apply because I'm not eligible right now. So I can apply, right?
Yeah,
It's a good idea.
that's what I do. I don't know if you can or
Okay, okay, okay. So I will go with your suggestion because I love that your suggestion is always clear and positive.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the best, Dada. Khub bhalo.
Baba. Thank you.
Bye. Garima ji, go ahead, Garima.
या हाय थैंक यू राजीव सर आप बहुत ही अमेजिंग काम कर रहे हैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मेरा H1B अभी रिसेंटली एक्सटेंड हुआ था मई 2029 तक और मेरा 9 अप्रैल को ले ऑफ हो गया तो पहला क्वेश्चन तो मेरा ये था कि I-94 होता है और वैलिडिटी या 60 डेज होते हैं तो वो I-94 वो माना जाएगा ना जो एक्सटेंशन पे आया है I-797 पे
देखिए उसका ना फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल was your old I-94 expiring?
इट वॉज एक्सपायरिंग इन मे बट मैंने प्रीमियम प्रोसेसिंग करवा के पहले ही करवा लिया था एक्सटेंड बिकॉज मुझे दिख रहा था कि ऐसे ले ऑफ आ सकते हैं
Did your approval come before the old I-94 expiration?
It did.
Okay. So then I would argue that your 60 days should be connected to the new I-94.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's what you have in hand. I mean,
Okay.
Garima ji, there are immigration law can be very complex. I have a lot of respect for its complexity. These are guesses we are making not based upon any deep research, but based upon what I know of the law.
बिकॉज मेरा अगर मैं I-94 पुराने वाला मानूं तो वो तो आज एक्सपायर होएगा 14th
हाँ वो तो ऑलरेडी एक्सपायर हो गया
वो तो आज एक्सपायर हो जाएगा तो मैंने चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस अब तक फाइल नहीं करा है तो मैं H4 कर सकती थी बट मेरे को एक कॉम्प्लिकेशन है उसके अंदर तो मेरे को वर्बल जॉब ऑफर आ गया बट मैंने उनसे बात करी तो वो लोग कह रहे हैं कि नहीं हम H1B इतनी जल्दी नहीं कर पाएंगे क्योंकि 60 डेज तो 8 जून को खत्म हो रहे हैं तो कह रहे हैं हम कमिट नहीं कर सकते तो बेसिकली मुझे H4 पे जाना ही पड़ेगा अभी तो और उसके बाद लास्ट ईयर सेम सिचुएशन मेरे हस्बैंड के साथ थी तो वो H4 मेरे H4 पे गया बट मेरा EAD अप्रूव नहीं था उसका खैर EAD अप्रूव्ड है मेरे हस्बैंड का बट उन्होंने जब उसको जॉब लगी क्या कहते हैं तो उनको भी लेट हुआ 60 डेज के बाद हुआ तो उन्होंने H1B करा और काउंसलर प्रोसेसिंग में करा तो उसको कनाडा जाना पड़ा दोबारा H1B एक्टिवेट करने के लिए वापस आके फिर उसको जॉब
Is he a Canadian immigrant or something?
नो 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 नो, वो बस उन्होंने बोला कि हमने काउंसलर प्रोसेसिंग में किया है, तो H1B को वैलिडेट करने के लिए आपको दोबारा कंट्री छोड़ के आना पड़ेगा, तो होम कंट्री जाओ या
So
कनाडा।
he already had a visa stamp on his passport.
या ही ऑलरेडी हैड अ वैलिड स्टैम्प। अब मेरी सिचुएशन ऐसी है कि मेरे पास तो स्टैम्प भी नहीं है, ना इंडिया जाने की पॉसिबिलिटी, क्योंकि कोई स्टैंपिंग डेट्स अवेलेबल नहीं है जब मेरा H4 होएगा। तो आई वाज टॉकिंग टू हिज कंपनी लॉयर जो H4 मेरा करेंगे, तो वो लोग कहते हैं कि H4 तुम कर सकते हो, बट जब H1B नई कंपनी से कराओ तो चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस के साथ कराना। तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये, उन्होंने खुद ऐसा क्यों नहीं करा था लास्ट ईयर? उन्होंने काउंसलर प्रोसेसिंग में कर दिया वो चीज।
अब आपके वकीलों के दिमाग में क्या, मैं क्या जानूं? मैं
बट
तो
ये
सीधा साधा देहाती किस्म का लॉयर हूँ, मुझे क्या पता इन बातों का।
तो वैलिड, लेकिन ये वैलिड है ना? अगर मैं नई कंपनी को बोलूं कि मेरा मैं आज H4 कर लूं और मैं उनको कल बोलूं कि
They
मेरा
cannot look. Think about the term change of status. When you are still looking for status, you are not asking for a change of status. H4 is pending, you are seeking status. You can't really think of it as change of status because status has not been approved yet.
Right.
Government can give you a dispensation, but if we speak by law, you really cannot get a change of status unless H4 status is approved.
Okay.
Samjhe? So bottom line is this: if I were advising your employers, I would say, file her H1B. को इतनी देर क्यों लग रही, but चलो अगर लग भी रही है तो then when you file for H4, they should apply for your H1 premium processing, ask the government respectfully to approve the H4 and then the H1B. Government may do it, government may not do it, but at least it doesn't hurt you. It's just a matter of expending money by the employer. Okay.
ओके, तो न्यू एम्प्लॉयर को H1B करना पड़ेगा रिक्वेस्टिंग कि H4 भी अप्रूव कर दो।
जी, H4 अप्रूव कर दो and apply for H1B premium processing. Government may accede to that request, they may not. Doesn't hurt to ask.
अगर वो नहीं करे तो फिर क्या
तो ज़्यादा
होगा?
से ज़्यादा क्या हो जाता है? Then your H4 is still going on, their H1B is kicked out. Once your H4 is approved, they can file again for H1 if they want.
बट तब तक आई कांट वर्क देन, क्योंकि वो तो
You
7-8
cannot.
महीने लग जाएंगे।
That is true.
एडजुडिकेट भी हो जाता है H4 और H1B अप्रूव हो जाता है ऐसे सिचुएशंस में?
It can happen. Would it be done? I do not know.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna have to move on.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All the best, Ji.
Thank you.
Sai Charanji, go ahead.
Rajiv, thank you for doing this session. Okay. I'll also be your permanent customer. My situation, Rajiv, of course, right now I'm.
Oh, Sai Charanji, you are fading in and out. आपका जो ना flaky है connection.
Now can you hear me, Rajiv?
Little better. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So my situation, Rajiv, right now, consultancy, of course, with genuine end client. My H1B
You're still getting cut off. I don't know what the problem is. Are you outside somewhere?
No, Rajiv, I know I'm at office conference room. You don't hear me, Rajiv?
It fades in and out. Let's try again. Speak slowly.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Sai Charanji. Now we have lost you completely.
Rajiv, by any chance, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Rajiv, my question is right now I'm with employer A, consulting company, who basically filed for my H1, because I had an end client. And of course, it's with government processing. That's the status. But my, like end client contract will end, by end of this month. So obviously, somehow, I just convinced that consulting company, though since they filed my H1 not to withdraw it so that, they can keep it active, they agreed for it. So meanwhile, I got job with employer B, a full-time job offer. So since I'm on STEM OPT right now, at least till September 30, I hope I can resign from employer A and work for employer B till September 30, Rajiv ji.
I'm not sure I follow this train of thought, but where are you? What is your question at the end of it? So
I mean, my question, Rajiv ji, can I resign from employer A who filed for my H1, with October 1st start date?
Okay, so I can kind of reverse engineer what you are saying. So You got an H1B approval with an employer for whom you have no contract anymore.
No, actually, I did not get approval. They filed for it.
They filed for it. So it's still pending.
Yes.
What was your status when you filed for it? Were you on
STEM
F1?
OPT, STEM OPT, Rajivji.
When did they file? Last year?
I mean, last month, Rajivji. This year it got
Last
picked.
month. Okay. So they have filed for your H1B. When does your STEM OPT expire?
Jan 2027, Rajivji.
Jan 2027. Okay. Now there's a second employer in the picture.
Exactly.
But you are under the quota. So unless the quota H1B gets approved, nothing gets approved.
Perfect. So my plan is, Rajivji, since anyhow the contract is going to end, I'll join employer B silently. It's a full-time job. Through proper channel, I'll work with manager and the immigration team. Just request them. I have an H1B petition like this. If you want to transfer, give it a shot for Cap-exempt. If they agree, I'll work with employer A to file for premium, and then go for that. If they are not willing to do it, I somehow convinced based on your earlier suggestion to I just worked with employer A. They're okay. They'll keep it active at least till October 1st or 2nd.
Okay.
And I'll stop working for employer B on September 30. Maybe that gap I'll use. I'll go based on how employer B is
I think
cooperating.
it should be okay. So while you are waiting for October 1st to kick in, your old employer who processed the H1B is not going to revoke it.
Yeah.
And your new employer is employing you as STEM OPT or Cap.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct, Rajivji.
I think that should be okay, sir.
Yeah, perfect, Rajivji. And Rajivji, September 3rd, one last question. September 30, if I stop, if I stop working for employer B, does it mean that should I resign from them, or how it has to be, Rajivji? Meanwhile,
I think it would be better if you resign.
Okay.
And then you can rejoin them.
Perfect. Once they file the transfer petition.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll have to wait for let me think about this. Yeah, because you get 60-day grace period. And when they file for you after October 1st, you should be able to join them as soon as they file the case.
Got it, Rajivji. But should I resign, or should I be inactive?
No, I think resigning is better under these circumstances.
Got it, Rajivji.
Right.
Okay, Rajiv. Yeah, thank you, Rajivji.
All the best.
Thank you.
Vasuji, go ahead.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good afternoon.
First of all, are you over 18, Vasu?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, because in the picture you look very young. I want to make sure that you are not a minor talking to me. Otherwise, I would
No. It's a old picture. But that was also, I was around 24 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me.
So my question is regarding the CPT and OPT. So let me just give you my profile background. So I'm planning to enter US on H4 visa and later apply for change of status from H4 to F1. Let's say under regular processing. So I, based on my understanding, that students need to complete 2 academic semesters on valid F1 visa to be eligible for CPT or OPT. And my course duration is of 1 year only. So, considering this, will I be eligible for the CPT and OPT?
There is a little wrinkle in the law, Vasuji. Check it out. I don't remember the details.
Okay.
But somewhere in the corridors of memory, I remember that the law says you have to have attended 2 full academic semesters. It doesn't say you have to be on F1 during both of them.
Okay.
So if you get an F1 even in the second semester, you should be able to avail of OPT. Please double check this.
Okay.
You have to be a student for 2 semesters, but you don't have to be F1 on both those semesters. You just have to be F1 before you apply for OPT.
Okay. So, just what would you suggest? So, should I go for regular processing or the premium processing? What
So
would be the
first thing you
better?
do is you confirm with your DSO what I said.
Okay.
If what I said is true, then might as well save the money on premium processing. What is the point?
Okay.
ठीक है ना?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Yeah.
Picture change करो. बात करने से डर लगता है. I think I'm talking.
Okay. Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. Vikas Shirsagar, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity. My background is I'm working with a non-profit organization from 2020, I would say. And then I have my I-150 approved now. And I'm planning to switch to the cap subject employer, like a profit organization. What are my ways to do this, sir? How can I do it, or like what are the best possible way to do it?
So currently you are with a cap-exempt organization.
Yes, sir.
You want to go and work for cap subject.
Yes.
Do you want to keep both jobs or you want to completely transfer over?
I think I can go with complete transfer. I'm not sure how the transition would be if I keep two.
So here is how it works.
Okay.
If you want a complete transfer over, you have to win the lottery. Without that, you can't join.
Okay.
But if you wanted to do both jobs concurrently, as long as you keep your cap exempt job, you can also work concurrently for the cap employer. And when the next cap season comes, apply for the lottery.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, and then how the working hours will be distributed between if I go with the concurrent.
That's between you and your employers. I have a client who's working 10 to 20 hours for the cap exempt and 40 hours for the cap.
Understood. So like kind of he's working 60 hours, like 20 years and almost 40 years.
50 to 60.
50 to 60 there. Understood.
And he's a she actually.
Understood. Got it. Yeah.
All right.
And then just one quick question. Like, so if I go with complete transfer, like without concurrent situation, then I need to refile it again. Like not refiling, but like file afresh into the pool and then get that approved. And then they need to wait till October for me to initiate.
That is correct.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Dharmik ji, go ahead. Dharmik?
Yes. Hi, Rajiv ji. Thank you for your community service. So, I exhausted my H1B 6 years ago, and then I transferred to F1 CPT. Then some time ago, mera layoff ho gaya, and my perm was pending at the time. Now, my question is, if I were to find a new employer, and I was able to convince my previous employer to keep the perm pending for now. Usme agar if I ask my new employer to file for H1 extension based on the previous perm, will that be a possibility?
So your question is, if employer X filed my perm and it's been pending 1 year, can employer Y get me extension of 1 year beyond 6 years? The answer is yes.
Yeah, okay. But then after the extension, beyond that 1 year, how will I go about it? Because if the perm is not pending for 1 year with the new Y employer.
Well, if the I-140 is approved, then you can get 3-year extension with the new employer.
But the I-140 has to be approved with the previous employer, the previous perm.
Yes, sir.
Which only the employer X can file for.
That is correct.
Okay. I just had another question. Agar main H4, so my partner, she was picked for H1B. If I were to file for H4 EAD with the H1 petition now versus filing H4 later on, will that have an impact on the processing timeline, do you think?
I don't understand that question. I understand that you are talking about 7th year H1 extension and H4, but where is the conflict?
No, not the H1. I'm moving on to H4 wala option, jahan pe I'm wondering if filing H4 along with H1B petition versus filing H4, let's say after H1 gets approved, will that have an impact on the H4 processing timeline?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay. One last question, Rajiv ji. For EB5 is also something I was considering. Is that something that takes a while, do you know, to process?
EB5 has its own problems and issues, too many for me to go over right now. But if you have the money, it's an option. It could be a good option depending upon if you can get an expedited investment. Certain investments, they do expedited cases. That would be perfect for you if that can happen.
And if I file for it, I can stay here, or do I have to go outside the country and do it?
That depends. If the dates are current, then obviously you can file 485 and wait here.
Okay, got it. All right. Just had one, last question about the H1 to F1 transfer जो मैंने किया था. So I, during that time, my H1 was expiring and I applied for F1 already. At the time, my H1 lawyer asked me to file for an extension for H1 to जो बीच में जो days कुछ बाकी रहते हैं when I'm outside, to just recapture the time. Later on, I got my F1 approved and they asked me to withdraw the H1 petition, which was not approved.
Right.
So do you think that is something of a concern at all?
Doesn't sound like it.
No. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you,
the
Rajiv.
best. You're welcome. Manishji, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, thank you, Rajiv ji, for doing this. So I was actually impacted by recent layoff, and I have 30 days left in my grace period.
Okay.
So I have two companies which are planning to apply for my H1B. I think they're still doing that process.
Okay.
My question is, within the 30 days, should they just file it or should it be approved?
No, they just have to file it.
Okay. And another thing is that since is it okay for me to not work until I get an approval from either one of these A or B companies?
Yes.
Okay. So as long as they file, it's okay. I can push back saying that I will join them once I get an approval. So that's a
That's
valid
right.
thing.
That is correct.
And I have another big company which I actually want to go, and I'm expecting an offer, but I think it's going to still take time. So I'm pretty sure that this will happen after that 30-day window. So if this is the company C, which I'm going to be getting, will happen post that 30-day window. So should that mean that I need to have an approval from either A or B so that the company C can take over my H1B?
That is correct, in general. But Google H1B bridge petitions to figure out all the nuances. I don't have time for it right here.
Okay, but do I need to have paychecks from either A or B to transfer to C, or can I just do it without that?
I think you should be able to do it without that.
Okay, so as soon as I can ask C also to push for their H1B petition, as long as it's approved, I can just switch. And as I'm assuming that the
Because
bridge is
you get
correct.
60-day grace period with the next approval, no?
Okay.
Again, they have 60 days to file and you can join.
Okay, so even if I don't join, I still get that 60 days.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you so much, Rajiv ji.
You're welcome. All the best.
Thank you.
Amit Muleji, go ahead.
या थैंक यू राजीव जी फॉर हैविंग दिस. मेरा सवाल सिंपल है. मैं H1 पे था, लेड ऑफ हो गया ऑन April 30th. मेरे 45 डेज अभी ग्रेस पीरियड के बचे हुए हैं. एंड आई एम अ कैनेडियन PR होल्डर. मेरी फैमिली वहाँ रहती है, बट मैं ग्रेस पीरियड में US आ गया रहने के लिए. उसके पहले मैं कम्यूट करता था. माई ओनली क्वेश्चन इज, अगर मैंने जितना आपके इसमें सुना, तो B1 B2 इज वन ऑफ माई ऑप्शन टू गेट कन्वर्टेड टू. बट अगर B1 इज द ऑप्शन, तो मैं B1 लेके क्या कनाडा जा सकता हूँ एंड स्टिल आई वुड बी वेव्ड ऑफ फ्रॉम दिस प्रोक्लेमेशन रूल, या वो मुझे स्टिल अप्लाई होगा? मेरे पास
Don't know. I'll have to think about it very carefully. I think you run the risk of not being allowed back in.
Okay, मेरे पास H1 2019 से है. मैंने 2 एक्सटेंशंस और वाली करवा लिए.
Actually, I just changed my mind. I realized that you are not a citizen. You are a permanent resident of Canada.
मैं जस्ट वेट कर रहा हूँ. आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर माय टेस्ट एंड ओथ. 2 चीजें बची हुई.
सिटीजनशिप नहीं हो जाती ना. If you try to travel with a B1, you'll need a visa before you can come in. Although automatic visa revalidation might protect you, but re-entry on a B1 for somebody who's waiting for the next H1B could be very tricky. I wouldn't want to do it.
So the only thing is कि मैंने US में रहना है 60 days तक, right? Yeah. That's my only option. और 60 days के बाद अगर मैं कनाडा चले जाता हूँ, तो उसके बाद अगर कोई ऑफर आती है तो क्या होगा फिर उसके बाद?
So, like, see, the good thing for you is you are outside USA, right? They can apply for your H1B.
हाँ
And because you're a Canadian resident, you get your H1B stamping done in Canada.
करेक्ट
Very easy.
बट देन प्रोक्लेमेशन रूल का क्या?
Doesn't apply to you. But let me think about this. Wait a minute. No, I'm wrong. I take it back. I have to look into the law on this. But if you're a Canadian citizen, visa rules don't apply to you. Then how does the proclamation apply to you? Because one of the exceptions, supposedly, from the proclamation is if you have an existing H1B visa, you're not covered by the proclamation. Okay.
अच्छा
In your case, if you have an H1B approval, that is a visa. You don't need a visa, right? If you're a Canadian citizen. So it's more complicated than I can answer without looking into it. Best thing, if you want to be conservative, stay here, get your H1B approval done, then go out and come back because you don't need a visa.
राइट वो तो सिचुएशन क्लियर है. लेट्स से 60 डेज के बाद अगर मैं चले गया कनाडा वापस तो और उसके बाद मुझे कोई ऑफर करता है H1B पे जॉब,
Then you are subject to the proclamation. You are right.
यू आर श्योर ऑन दैट?
I think so.
क्योंकि
Because देखो ना, you are not getting a change of status. You are outside the US.
करेक्ट.
You are filing after 2025 September, whatever the deadline was. So it appears quite obvious that you'll be subject to the proclamation.
बट प्रोक्लेमेशन का रूल ये भी कहता है ना कि अगर आपके पास एक बार H1 है और आपने उसको स्टैम्प भी करवा लिया है
नहीं,
देन
वही तो रूल की मैं बात कर रहा था ना कि if you have a existing visa, you might be exempt. लेकिन वीजा तो आपके पास है नहीं. You don't have a visa stamp on your H1B visa stamp on your passport, right?
है मेरे पास. आई मीन माय वीजा इज वैलिड अंटिल सितंबर 2024 2026 सॉरी 26.
तो वो तो फिर सितंबर में खत्म हो जाएगा ना.
करेक्ट. हाँ
Actually, I have lawyers who are going both ways. I mentioned that the last time. One guy told me, यार हम लोग ने फाइल किया, visa was valid, they still charged us 100,000.
ओ गॉड.
Because the guy was outside. दूसरे ने कहा मेरा तो आज ही अप्रूवल आया है, we did all right, they didn't ask us for 100,000. So even USCIS doesn't know what they're doing.
होली शूट. ओके.
तो इसीलिए ना I think the conservative thing is यहाँ पे बैठ जाओ यार, आने दो, let the family come and visit you.
गॉट इट. तो वो लोग H4 मतलब वाइफ H4 पे तो वो आना जाना कर सकती है इवन दिस
नहीं,
ग्रेस
H4 पे तो नहीं कर सकते, but you can always get a B1 B2 for them ना. अगर तो सिटीजनशिप हो जाती है फिर तो बहुत आसान हो जाता.
जून तक तो हो जाएगा, जून एंड तक हो जाना
तो फिर
चाहिए.
ठीक है, एक आध महीने अपना खा लो घर की रोटी, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं.
That's fine. Okay then. Yeah. Thanks for your suggestion. Appreciate it.
All the best जी.
Yep. Bye.
You're welcome. Dilavar ji, go ahead, Dilavar.
Hello, Rajiv sir.
Hello, sir.
Earlier you were asking Punjabi में किसी को बात कर. I can do that if you want.
ਆਹੋ ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਬੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਨਾ.
Yes, sir. ਮੈਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ. We went to the same university, Punjab University, Chandigarh.
ਅੱਛਾ.
Yes.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ ਉੱਥੋਂ?
ਮੈਂ ਕੈਮੀਕਲ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਿੰਗ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਸਰ ਉੱਥੋਂ. ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ US ਜਾ ਕੇ MBA ਕੀਤੀ.
ਨੰਬਰ 2 ਕਿ 3 ਫਿਰ?
3 ਨੰਬਰ ਸਰ always.
ਸਾਡਾ 6 ਨੰਬਰ ਸੀ.
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ yes law ਵਾਲੇ ਤੇ yes I know.
4 ਜਾਂ 6 ਸਾਡਾ. Either 4 or 6. I think we had a couple of guys, some guys in 5 also, but normally 4 या 6.
4 and 6, yes.
Yeah. So
always the most happening hostels.
I know.
Because of the law students. But sir, 2 questions. One, मेरी wife के लिए है. So she's on H1B and her perm process and I-140 everything is in process. वो इंडिया जाना चाहती है, leave the job, leave everything. And she was checking कि does it make sense कि I-140 approval हो जाए and उसके 6 महीने हो जाए on top of that. In case if she wants to come back to US in future, is it helpful या फिर ये सबसे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता? She can just leave.
I think it's very helpful.
If she wants to come back on H1B again, she's on H1B. Wants to come back.
Very helpful. Tell her कि ठीक है, I-140 approve करवा लो. 180 days तक टिके रहो, उसके बाद जाओ.
Okay, तो वो वैलिड रहेगा, like वो प्रायोरिटी डेट्स एंड एवरीथिंग.
फिर वो उस प्रायोरिटी डेट भी वैलिड रहती है और H1B यार ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਚ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਸਰ, ਯੈਸ.
ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੂਜਾ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ she also has the right to extend her H1B beyond 6 years. तो ਉਹਦੀ ਕੋਈ ਲਿਮਿਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾ if you check if you Google H1B remainder option, you will see the details of what I'm saying. Bottom line is ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹੋ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ I-140 approve ਕਰਾ ਕੇ 6 महीने रह के फिर जाओ।
Okay, long term insurance हो जाएगा.
That's the right thing to do. Yes, sir.
Got it. ਤੇ quickly on that also sir ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ extension H1B ਦਾ September ਚ ਖਤਮ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ H1B ਤੇ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਨੇ ਲੇਟ ਕਰਤਾ actually she was on maternity leave ਉਹ pay stubs ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਸੀ
September ਤਾਂ ਬੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਹੈ ਜੇ
ਤੇ
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ
ਉਹ ਅਪਲਾਈ ਤਾਂ ਹੋ ਜਾਊਗਾ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਣਾ ਸਰ September ਤੱਕ they are not doing premium
ਅਪਰੂਵਲ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਦਿਲਾਵਰ ਜੀ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਇਦਾਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ if you apply within the lifetime of your H1B you get automatic extension to continue working either 240 days or indefinitely depending upon the way it is filed.
Okay.
ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਹੀ 8 ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਹੀ ਮਿਲ ਜਾਣੇ ਕੰਮ ਦੇ ਗ੍ਰੇਸ ਪੀਰੀਅਡ
extension apply ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗੀ okay got it
ਹਾਂਜੀ
nice ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਸਰ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ I'm also going on a tangent here ਮੈਂ EB2 NIW ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਨਾ ਹੈ but I'm on H1B right ਤੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਕੋਈ I-140 ਵਗੈਰਾ ਅਪਰੂਵਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਹਜੇ it's not even in the process ਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਸਰ if I go for EB2 I still have to I mean if I go for NIW I still have to maintain the status to live here right ਤੇ ਮੈਂ H1B ਵੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਰਹੂੰਗਾ ਨਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ EB2 ਲਈ ਆਪਦਾ ਸਟਾਰਟਅਪ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਨਾ ਹੈ which is of interest to the US government ਮੈਂ ਦੋਵੇਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ would it be conflict because ਮੈਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਟਾਰਟਅਪ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ ਨਿਊ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ
not at all NIW is connected with you not with the employer
but ਮੇਰਾ H1B will be a conflict right
ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਉਹ H1B ਤਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੀ ਪੈਣਾ but that's a separate path so if you jump from employer 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 your NIW still remains connected with you but you've got to maintain your H1B if you want to live here if you live in India NIW can still go on but you can't stay in the US
ਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਦੇ H1B ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਪੈਣਾ until I get the NIW approval
even after that if you want to stay because NIW ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਇੰਡੀਆ born ਹੈਗੇ ਹੋ it's going to take you 10-15 years to get a green card
ਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਤੱਕ ਮੈਨੂੰ H1B ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਣਾ
or you can leave USA and come back when your dates are current
but ਉਹ possible ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਤਾਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਤੇ
but NIW doesn't require a particular company it requires that you work in the area of
no I'm saying company I mean the startup ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਨਾ ਹੈ based on that ਮੈਨੂੰ NIW ਮਿਲੇਗਾ ਜਿਸ ਕੰਮ ਲਈ
ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਨਾ one thing more
yes
now that you mentioned that you might be able to there are two things you should look into one is H1B sponsored through a company that you own yourself okay
yes
that has become possible since January of last year
yes
number two look also for international entrepreneurial parole IEP or I think it's called IER international entrepreneur rule ਉਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਤੁਸੀਂ that might be options ਠੀਕ ਆ
right the first option ਹੁੰਦੇ ਚ ਬਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੈਲਰੀ ਆਪਦੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਣੀ ਪਏਗੀ that company has to pay me
definitely
the salary right ਆਪਦਾ ਪੈਸਾ ਆਪਦੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਗਾ ਟੈਕਸ ਪੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਊਗਾ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ anyways sir I understand that thank you so much sir
all the best ji Ranjit ji go ahead Ranjit ji Ranjit all right SK go ahead SK
hello sir
hello SK
hi sir how are you
good tell me what's going on
so I just had some questions and I would appreciate your advice about timelines and things
all right
so I am in Arlington Virginia
me too
yeah I know so basically like I'm on STEM OPT right now
okay
it is ending in July 2027
okay
my H1B didn't get picked so far
all right
so I have one more chance
all right
and I'm also like I have a partner who's a US citizen and we have plans to get married end of this year or starting of next year
okay
now I don't know like based on the timelines of everything processing if the like EAD or the green card doesn't come through by the end date of my STEM OPT then do I need to leave my job
well the thing is yes if you don't have an EAD you can't work but what I'm seeing right now people who are filing their green cards through marriage to a US citizen are actually getting them almost within 90 days or so
okay
I can't predict that it's going to be the same for you but last several green cards that we have filed the resolution has come within 3 months
I see.
Okay, so you can hope for that.
And then so we can file for EAD as well, and EAD usually comes early.
Well, I don't know what early means, but EADs are supposed to come within a few weeks. But
I see.
but who knows what their time
Yeah.
frame is? There's nobody to
Yeah.
check, right?
Makes sense. And then, sir, like, in case something happens and this doesn't work out, I was thinking, like, do you think that after this, I mean, we don't know for sure, but like, based on the trends, do you think after this DS rule gets implemented, would day one CPT extension of stays be basically not possible? I've only done my bachelor, so I haven't done my master's
It
yet.
would be possible, SK. The reason is when you are still maintaining student status and you want to
Mm-hmm.
go into another program, you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to get permission from the USCIS. Your
Sorry,
service just gets rolled over from school to school. You don't need
Mm-hmm.
intervention from the USCIS for that.
Okay, even after the duration of status rule, if it gets
Well,
implemented?
we don't know what that rule is going to look like. When we see
Okay.
that rule, we'll know better. But
Mm-hmm.
as of today, that seems to be a fairly viable option just to roll into a new program, even though your
Right.
45 is pending.
Right. But then, like, my STEM OPT would be until next year. So if I were to start it, I would have to start next year, right? If DS rule is there,
Yeah,
then I would have to file.
you can also cut short your OPT. It's not a burden on you. You can cast aside. You can
Okay.
just go directly back to school. All right.
Okay.
All the
Thank you,
best.
sir. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jia ji.
Hello, sir. Good
Hello, ma'am.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, my situation is that I got laid off last year,
All right.
and this was just before. This was before I got laid off, my manager told me a month earlier, and they refused to put my name into the H1B lottery that year. So, I did not want to miss my chance, so I just applied for an H1B through a different employer.
All right.
Because I was going to get laid off from there anyways, and by luck, it got picked up,
Mm-hmm.
and after that they filed for it. It got approved in November, and I was working for another job in between that, because that employer who filed for my H1B, they were not able to find any project for me, so I found a job myself, and I was still on my OPTAD, so STEM OPTAD. So I said that I need to work, I cannot sit idle, so I just went and started working there. And when this change of status happened, obviously my previous EAD was invalidated, so I had to quit that job, and they refused to directly file my H1B transfer petition, saying that there is high chance that that will get rejected, so we are not going to do that, you will have to quit. So I quit that job in November, and since then I have been on that H1B with this employer who filed for it, and they have been running my payroll, paying taxes and everything. But
Stop.
sir,
Stop.
sorry,
Stop.
sir.
Stop.
Okay.
Listen to me. If they are
Okay.
just running your payroll without actually paying you, that is
Yeah, sir. No, they are not paying
that
me.
is fraud. Don't be a part of that. Get away from that. If you try to in any way use that to prove status, you are committing fraud, and fraud is both a crime for which you can go to prison, and it is a permanent bar from entering the US ever again under any status. That's not
Okay.
that is not an option. So I'll make the story short for you.
Okay.
It appears to me that you have been out of status beginning October 1st, because even though your H1B was approved, you never were really on the job.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So you've been out of status now for good 6, 7, 8 months. If I were you, I would leave the United States, go outside, wait until this proclamation, etc., nonsense dies down. I would argue that I'm no longer subject to the H1B because lottery because I got my change of status. I
Okay.
will never bring up my pay stubs anywhere because those pay stubs are fictitious. They are fraudulent. Don't ever use them.
Okay, but the H1B is with them right now. They are the ones who are listed as my employer. So
What does that have
what?
to do with anything? Fact of
Sorry,
the
sir.
matter is, you have never worked for them, but the
Okay.
H1B got approved, which gave you 60-day grace period. You overstayed that 60-day grace period. You are now out of status. I don't know of any way to bring you back into status. Leave the US, come back when the time is right.
Okay, sir. So that is the only option for me.
If you were my friend, member of my family, I would have you do that right away.
Okay. Okay, sir.
All the best.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm glad you talked to me because if you had brought up those pay stubs anywhere, that would be something I could never get you out of.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
All the best, Jiaji.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Ranjitji, are you here?
Yes, Rajivji, I'm here.
All right. Tell me, what can I do for you?
Yes, sir. So, I want to discuss about my wife's H1B situation. I wanted your opinion.
You're
So
not trying to
last,
get her deported, are you?
no, I'm not.
Not yet.
Uh,
All right. All right. Because if she's
last year,
mean to you, man, we can talk about it.
no,
So,
she's good to me.
all right. So tell me, what is her status?
Last year, consultancy approached her saying they have a project for her. At that time, she was working for another employer.
Okay.
So both the companies applied, and the H1B got selected through the consultancy where they said they promised a project.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't find a job, so they asked them to add themselves as a layer in her existing project so that they could proceed with the filing.
So they said, go get your own project and we will send you corp to corp.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And we were able to do that. After filing, they never shared the actual receipt notice with us, only the receipt number. The case later got RFE, and after about 8 months, in this year, March, the receipt number which they provided says denied. When we asked for details, they said it was only a NOID and they still need to respond. I filed a FOIA request with the USCIS and found out that the receipt name on the record was incorrect, which made me suspect that the case was not genuine or not properly filed.
Yeah.
So we didn't confront them yet. This year they filed a new H1B registration again, but this year it actually got selected. This time they shared the selection notice, but however they filed it as a wage level 4 for a data engineer position in Chicago.
Okay.
So, but her actual pay is only 50K annually after all the vendor cuts. I'm concerned they are again misrepresenting the case just to hold her in their payroll for to take her salary cuts.
Mm-hmm. I think you should make a formal complaint against this employer. Currently, is your wife in H4 status? What is her current status?
She's in F1 status. Her STEM extension is going to end on this October.
Yeah. So I am very reluctant to say that you should stay involved with this employer. If I were you, I would send them an email saying, this is the pattern I have noticed. And I'm very concerned that either you don't have your paperwork straight or there is something else going on which I don't want to be a part
of. Sure, Rajivji.
Okay. And even more secure is to just file a complaint with ICE against these people.
Yeah, sure, Rajivji.
All right.
Yeah, sure, Rajivji. Yeah. Even I'm not comfortable filing with them this year.
That's a smart move. This is not right.
Yes, Rajivji.
All the best.
Yep. Thanks, Rajivji. That was really helpful.
You're welcome. Ashwinji, go ahead. Ashwin.
Thank you, Rajiv ji. Long time listener, sometime speaker.
जी
तो दो क्वेश्चन है
बोलिए
so दो क्वेश्चन है मेरे पास. हाँ, तो एक है अभी my son, he is India born, on H4. He is 16 and a half. तो अभी internships types वाला सीन हो रहा है.
अच्छा.
तो is there any way he can like do paid internships or
नहीं, पेड तो नहीं कर सकता.
paid तो नहीं कर सकता for
So
sure.
there are
Okay.
two angles from which H4 can be violated. One angle is if he's doing a paid job, and the second angle is if he takes away an opportunity from a US worker.
Okay.
ठीक है.
हाँ.
Anything else?
तो and like he is trying with the startups and all that. तो O1 visa वाला सीन हो सकता है क्या बाद में, मतलब not right now but
That's
if the
long shot.
startup is doing good or something
देखिए,
like that.
I
Long
have
shot.
practiced law for 36 years. I don't think I can qualify for an O1.
Okay.
Okay. क्योंकि O1 does require you to prove that you are one of the top 10% in the profession through the methods that they've described.
और अभी थोड़ा और ज्यादा मुश्किल कर दिया है.
हाँ, तो कठिन है. I mean, I think it's a long shot, but who
कठिन
knows?
है.
ठीक है.
ठीक है. और दूसरा क्वेश्चन है
जी.
कि for my wife's H4 EAD there was a correction needed. जो डेट ऑफ बर्थ था वो डेट ऑफ फाइलिंग वाला डाल दिया उन लोगों
ठीक है.
लॉयर ने और हम लोगों ने मतलब एट दैट टाइम डिड नॉट नोटिस, वी नोटिस इट लेटर. वी सेंट इट फॉर करेक्शन, अभी तक आया नहीं है. तो like what is the way, like we can go and check with them like what's going on, something like that. मतलब they have deducted the check and all that, पैसे तो ले लिए as usual.
ये क्या आपने एक सेकेंड, यू टॉकिंग अबाउट आपने जो EAD आपको मिला उसमें गलती थी कि H1 में गलती थी?
नहीं, H4 EAD for my wife based on my
अच्छा, तो EAD में गलती थी. तो
EAD
EAD
में
में
गलती थी.
जी,
सॉरी फिर से पूछिए क्वेश्चन.
EAD में there was a mistake ना?
Correct, yes.
So you applied for a correction or did you apply for another EAD?
Applied for correction.
ठीक है. तो ठीक है. In the meantime you can keep using that EAD, I think.
हाँ, वही चल रहा है अभी. मतलब वो सबमिट करके भी ऑलमोस्ट साल हो गया बट कुछ आया नहीं उनके.
Contact your congressman's office.
ठीक है. ओके, कोशिश करके देखते हैं. ठीक.
All
ओके,
the best.
थैंक यू.
You're welcome. DP.
Hello, Rajiv sir. My question is in the following up from the last time I spoke to you. So I was on H1B. In 2024, I got laid off. Then I filed B office twice. And then the third time I did online. But now I have left US. And I asked you last time, should I just withdraw it? And you said because you filed online, I can. So I didn't find any option online. So what I did is I submitted a handwritten to USCIS in unsolicited evidence section.
Okay, DP, you
and
are
now the status
also,
reads.
I think, hello, I think
Yes.
you are getting cut off in the middle. I'm losing a sentence or parts of a sentence here and there. So what I heard you say was you had a B1 pending or B2 pending?
B2 pending.
B2 pending. And at some point you wanted to withdraw it. You didn't find an option to do so?
Yes. So I wrote a handwritten letter and uploaded in the my USCIS website as an unsolicited evidence.
हाँ, बिल्कुल ठीक है.
So now the status
yeah
reads that this is being reviewed and where the decision will be made soon. So that's everything I had to do on my end, right?
I hope so, but you can also mail a notarized letter saying that this is what I did and I want this to be withdrawn.
Okay.
ठीक है.
Okay.
All the best.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Samya ji, go ahead. Samya.
Hello. Hi, sir.
I had emailed you last week about my case as well. So, currently I'm on STEM OPT and it expires on July 9th this year. I got picked for H1B, but I I recently had a yearly review, and my gauge is that I might get transitioned off. They have yet to file for the H1B, so yeah, I understand it will be illegal if they file once they have transitioned me, but my company usually what they do is they have an option of giving 2 months of transition benefits. What that means is they give full pay, they put you on payroll, or they have option of 4 months, which is half pay but still on their payroll. I am open to the option of going back to India or thinking of Dave and CPT. But yeah, what I'm worried is I might lose my transition benefits. I don't know who's the right person to talk. Is it labor lawyers or immigration team? So any
So
guidance
are the
there?
transition benefits required by state law or by federal law, any such thing?
It is a more company when I got hired in their company policies, that is what they have. I don't think it is abiding by any law, in my understanding.
No, that's something you should check with an employment lawyer.
Okay, got it.
And
If
preferably, you want a lawyer who works on the employee side. A lot of these lawyers, they specialize only on the employer side. So just make sure that you
any
select a...
recommendations?
No, but I can tell you what to look for. I
Okay,
would always look for a boutique firm like we are. So there's about 30, 35 of us, and we
yeah,
do only one thing, which is immigration. We don't do anything else.
yeah, okay.
So you
Makes
want a small practice, maybe a couple of lawyers, 3, 4 lawyers,
Okay.
who do nothing but employment law.
Okay, got it.
All
Okay,
right.
makes sense. And
All
is
the
there
best.
also I am currently on short-term disability, so legally they cannot reach out to me for
I have
telling
no,
me that I will be
not my field.
transitioned.
That's not my field.
Okay,
I
got
can't.
it. And
All right.
if the transition benefits are abiding by law, does that mean to keep me on status and have my work authorization, they would need to at least file for cap exempt, the cap gap?
They don't have to. They don't have to do any
Have to.
immigration processing, not under immigration law.
Okay. So they can just leave the transition benefits and let me
That's
go.
that's right. I
Okay.
gotta go. All right. All the best,
Okay. Thank
guys.
you.
Let's wrap this up. Let's do it. Go through this really quickly. I've been at this for 2 hours already. Saroji, go ahead. Saroji.
Hi, Sid.
Mhm.
We had a conversation earlier. I took your consultation, and it's regarding my B2 extension to be filed or not.
Okay.
Uh, so, we're, we've been discussing earlier, what reason should be to file a B2 or a B1. You said we can't file B1 because my intent that I've mentioned there is pure travel.
Yeah, because you had a previously filed B2, right?
Yeah,
In
I
which
did.
yeah.
I mentioned only travel. I talked to you on Tuesday. So uh, you asked me to join the community call with any further
Follow.
suggestions of
Sure.
follow-up,
Mhm.
but I couldn't think of any. But I can only mention travel because initially I've mentioned travel, and now if I mention something about employment, it would actually complicate my case rather than.
Yeah, if I were in your situation, I would rather leave than continue the farce.
Okay. But I
That's the
do have an offer, and
Yeah, but that's the hard truth. I think it's going to be very difficult for you to get out of what you said. But
don't you think we can?
talk with your H1B lawyers. See if they have a
Okay.
better suggestion than I do. I don't see any way out.
Okay. But I've seen a lot of cases where people mention B2 for travel and then they filed an extension or
Hang on,
H1.
don't get into that trap.
Okay.
There could be 3,000 cars on the road, all going 70 miles, and you are the one who gets ticketed. It's not what other people are doing. I'm telling you what the possibilities are. Okay. So I would recommend that you seriously think about leaving. All right.
So filing an extension wouldn't be an option?
I already said all I needed to say. Nothing else to add to that, Saroji. All right.
Okay. Okay.
All the best.
Yeah.
Ajay ji, go ahead.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for the call.
Of course.
So I have a few H1B related questions.
Not a
So
few. Make it a couple really important ones. I want to move.
yes, sure. So I was recently laid off, and I was I was in my grace period. I got an offer from a staffing company, currently working on a contract basis.
Okay.
They have filed for my H1B transfer under regular processing, which is still pending.
Okay.
But the attorney from the company, what he mentioned was my I-94 is associated with my older I-797, which expired on September 2024. But my most recent approved I-7 has a validity through 2027. So he's saying that I need to travel to India and then come back to get a new date on the I-94.
That doesn't make any sense. If you have an I-94, which says expires 2027, that's all you need.
It says 2024 expiry.
That's your most recent I-94?
I did not travel after my new H1B renewal.
Okay, your case is 10 times more complicated than I can deal with here. Because the way I see it, you're already subject to 10-year bar. Just by what you're telling me. If you have an I-94, that expired in 2024. If you travel, you can't come back for 10 years.
Oh. But I do have a new H1B which got approved.
So that's what I was asking you. Do you have an I-94 that goes beyond 2024? You said, no, that's all I have.
Yeah. So I traveled in September 2024. My I-94 has an end date of September 30th because that's what my previous H1B was valid for. In the meanwhile, my previous company applied for a H1B extension. So now I have it until 2027.
When was that approved?
It was approved in December of 24.
Yeah, so I think you are fine. What is your lawyer saying? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, he says that since my I-94 has an older expiry date, he wants me to go back.
You have another I-94 which is just as good. Get a second opinion from a lawyer, show your paperwork, preferably with your lawyer attending. If they want to represent you, they should attend the call.
Okay.
They should discuss what their reservations are.
Okay.
But that does not make any sense to me.
Okay. One more question, Rajiv ji. So since my H1B transfer is still pending, do you recommend traveling domestically within?
I think so. I mean, if you're not flying, you are okay. But even if you're flying, you're an H1B case. I think you should be okay.
Okay. Got it.
All the best, Jim.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. NPS, go ahead, please. NPS.
Hello, Rajiv ji. Thank you for this session. My question was around D1 CPT. I currently have a job for which I have authorization and I'm working for them for 40 hours. I have a new job offer. Am I allowed to work for job A and job B as part of D1 CPT? Both are related to my master's.
check with your DSO. I don't think there should be a problem. Depends on the number of hours they are permitted.
Perfect. The second and last question is with the first job, I had like a day one CPT tuition reimbursement agreement, but my H1B did not get picked. So they are sort of asking for like a reimbursement of fees paid to date. or like have me work beyond my authorization. So because it was of no fault of mine that my attempts didn't come through, do I stand a good case to say that I do not have to
You
reimburse me?
need to talk with an employment lawyer. And if they have any questions, they can email me.
I understand.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All the best.
Thank you.
Fayaz ji, go ahead.
Hi Rajiv ji, thank you
Hello,
very
sir.
much
Of
for
course.
organizing this call. मेरा क्वेश्चन काफी छोटा है। तो मेरा ले ऑफ हुआ था नवंबर 2026 में।
Okay.
मुझे जॉब नहीं मिली 60 डेज के अंदर, तो आई
Did you
फाइल्ड
say
फॉर
November 2026?
करेक्ट। So
26?
I filed for B2 change of status, which is pending. Within 60 days, I filed that.
No, एक second. Your first statement was my layoff occurred in November 2026.
My bad, sorry. 2025. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, I was thinking maybe I'm lost. Who knows? Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah.
So then,
मैंने B2 चेंज ऑफ स्टेटस फाइल किया था मिड जैन बिफोर माय 60 days period ends.
ठीक है, got
So
it.
right, so that is still pending for like last 4 months.
ठीक है.
So मेरे पास दो ऑप्शंस हैं। एक तो मेरे ऑलरेडी दो फुल टाइम जॉब्स आई लॉस्ट इट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस पेंडिंग B2,
जी.
but I found one contracting opportunity with a big client who is ready to file for H1B change of status.
Okay.
But my concern is like there are multiple layers in between. So
ठीक.
possibility of getting RFE and that is there. That's one option I have. The other option I have is like my wife is on H1B, so I can go on H4. So I wanted to know, like, according to you, like from your experience, what is the best option I can?
See, any change of status is questionable when something is pending.
Right,
Because
right.
until anything, so if I were in your situation, and if I were not born in India, or not a citizen of India, I would just go get an H4 visa stamp and come back.
Yeah, I'm from India, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you can say. Yeah, I have my I-140 approved.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So as long as your B2 is pending, there's no guarantee you'll be able to convert to anything.
okay.
But
Because they
you
have like
want
a
to
intent.
try, you want to try. H4 is certainly better because it's in your hands. H1, so they will withdraw. But H4 is in your hands, so apply for it, see what happens.
Okay. And since this is taking for a long time for approval of B2, right? So I have to file for extension again if this does not get
नहीं,
approved.
H4 file कर दीजिए अभी. So hopefully that should cover it.
No, according to B2, like I already applied for B2, right?
I
So
know. File an H4 while the B2 is pending.
Okay, awesome. Okay,
All right.
thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All the best. Ranveer Kapoor, go ahead.
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
So actually, right now I am on STEM OPT, and I have an idea, a startup.
Oh yeah. We were talking about it. I remember.
Yeah.
तो
So
अभी उसमें प्रॉब्लम पता है क्या है
हाँ
कि जो CPT है ना, it has
हाँ
come under the gun.
हाँ
Okay. अभी वो लोग बोल रहे कि 10,000 students are misusing CPT, and if you have a CPT in which your family is, owner of the company, um, government could definitely bring focus on that. Okay.
got
But
it.
if you want it to be safe,
Yeah.
can this be done? It could be done if it is a genuine business enterprise. Okay. And OPT, you were doing STEM OPT, right?
STEM OPT, yes.
So if you do STEM OPT, then there should be somebody who's supervising you.
Yeah.
Somebody who's made a plan for your training. If you
Yes.
can get all these things done, then I think you at least have a good faith argument that I'm doing everything by the book, right?
Yeah.
And I would seriously consider letting the government know what the STEM OPT situation is. That
Okay.
you are licensing your technology to this company, and this company is family owned,
Yeah.
but it is genuine, and this person will be my supervisor. They'll be creating a plan for my training.
Okay.
And they'll also be, I don't even know if you need to bring up the technology part, but I think you can definitely bring up the fact that it's a family owned company.
Definitely, sir. And also, one other thing, that how do I do all of this procedure? Like, because, uh, like, how do I register the LLC? How do I tell the
So,
government?
so where you begin is thusly. First of all, you should contact a local CPA wherever you want to form the business.
Okay.
Discuss with them, because starting from how to set up your books, etc., on to what kind of entity, they can give you preliminary advice.
Yeah.
And then you can take it from there, whether you are going to form an LLC or it's going to be a Chapter C corporation.
Yeah.
Once that is done, your payroll, etc., is set up, then you can move on to the next steps.
Okay, sir. And one other question, that if I register a company, any LLC or C Corp or anything, uh, like, it will definitely have to be e-verified. And is it fine that if I do not draw any salary?
No. STEM OPT, the compensation has to be paid according to what they are paying other employees.
Okay.
If there are no other employees, I would say at least prevailing wage.
Prevailing wage as in minimum wage?
Not minimum wage. Prevailing wage means what other people are making. So if
Okay,
you're
like industry standard.
entry level programmer, so there is Department of Labor data for each state, each county.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
All
Okay.
the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome, Ji. Shikanji, you have another question? I just talked to you, didn't I?
Yes, I have a follow-up question that I forgot to ask actually.
I don't usually do that anymore, because
Okay.
otherwise my calls never end. I'll make one exception, but guys, don't make a habit of it. I won't do follow-up questions. Otherwise, I'm just here forever. Go ahead, ask your question. I'll give you 10 seconds more.
Okay. So my current job I lost on 1st of April, on which I am working from 6th of January 2025. Now, before I joined that company on the 6th of January 2025, that visa was approved on 3rd of December. So the approval notice I-797A says 3rd of December, but company did not put me onto the payroll because they have this Christmas shutdown and all. And because of that, there is a 35 days of a non-payment period. Actually, there was no pay slip has run. I want to know, does that gonna affect my current grace period anyway? Is it like
That could affect it,
okay?
unless you file a complaint with the wage and hour division of the Department of Labor saying I was not paid my salary for X number of days. And this was during your H1B, right?
E3 visa.
E3 visa. It's under LCA, same situation. They
Same
are
LC
supposed to
has to be
pay you.
filed. Yes.
You can call the Department of Labor, file a complaint. That does protect you.
But now, since I'm separated from the company, can I still do that?
Yeah, you have 1 year to file a complaint.
But that's 2025, right, sir?
Oh, then you're done. I would say that if you were not paid for X number of days, I doubt very much that you have a 60-day grace period. I would be planning to leave if I were you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. All the best.
And after that, I actually got my visa stamped in the month of May in Australia.
Oh, you went out and got the visa stamped?
Right.
Yeah, then you should be okay there, because that period is covered then.
Okay. And now I can get the 60 days grace period, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Chaitra ji, go ahead. Chaitra, can't hear you. Are Baba. Chaitra? Yeah, I don't know about the green card movement dates. Sorry, Chaitra ji, I can't hear you. Oh, that sucks. Anyhow, we tried. Good luck, everyone. Time for me to move on. Be well.
Rajiv, if you don't mind, I have one last question.
No, I think I'm going to have to decline next time. All right.
Okay. Yeah, sure, Rajiv.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.